Hey and hello there everyone. Welcome to my 5-year America anniversary celebration stream. My anniversary actually isn't until tomorrow, but it's easier to stream on a Sunday than on a Monday. So hi there everyone. Let's say hi to everyone. So hey, cram in, and I hope you like cramming too. I better not sing a song for everyone, otherwise we'll be here forever. We'll get into things kind of quickly today, but so hi Cramin, hi Sarah, hi Tenchi, hi Lexi, hi Kevin, hi Caitlin, hi Diane, hi Itorio, hi Lara Tiri, hi Snake Ida, hi Feta, and I think that's I think that's everyone, but if I missed you, feel free to say hi, and blah, 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 and all that good, lovely stuff. Oh, and if it's your birthday, happy birthday. And Christine, hi. So yes, if I miss anyone, please feel free to say hi again. Although, just quickly, before we begin today, we've got a lot to do today. We want to try and beat a whole game in its entirety. But so because of the nature of this game, and because I suppose it is my 5-year celebration stream and stuff, I won't be checking chat quite as much on this particular stream, because I want to like tell some stories and stuff like that, talk about, you know, my 5 years in America, what it's like sort of growing up in one country and then moving to another and stuff. I won't talk about all the sort of boring technical components of the actual like moving to America, like visas and embassies and all that. I will save all that for another stream, but that's not this stream. This stream is going to be a reflection on the 5 years that I've had here, and some of my like childhood and stuff back in England as well. And yes, and so that was what I was supposed to say as well. Cramin's just pointed this out. He's like, "Oh man, brought out the Wii U." Yes, that's what we do here at Beau Video Games. We celebrate in style by unplugging the Switch and plugging in the Wii U. So I do just have to say thank you so much to Jade Dennis, voice of Hikaru in Beyblade, for sort of selling this Wii U to me last year when I freaked out about the eShop and stuff like that. It was probably a bit of an exaggeration and an overzealous purchase on my part, particularly with all the inflation and all the other nonsense we've had in the past year. But even so, I like the idea that I own these games and I don't need to rely on a subscription to have access to them. Although they'll probably get sold again someday, and I'll have them on some better console than a Wii U. But anyway, let's get right into things. So let's begin. So Super Mario World, all 96. So there aren't 96 levels. Let me explain the all 96 exits quickly. There are like, I want to say something like 72 levels. I should have done my research before this. There's like 72 levels or something like that. But some of the levels have different ways to beat them. And so some of the levels will have like 2 different ways to beat them. They have a regular exit, a regular way to beat the level, and then a secret exit. And so this is going to hopefully be, provided it doesn't take all day, a 96 exit, all 96 exit run of Super Mario World. So, cramming. Look at all those possible future stream games on that menu. I can't get anything past you and your mayonnaise addled detective skills. So let's get into Super Mario World, and let's begin with a fun story. So Super Mario World is my very favorite game in the whole world, and it's the first game I ever played. And sort of, it's a funny story. It's a funny story of, hang on, let's actually begin on the actual like menu and none of this Wii U stuff. Let's actually begin the game with the iconic coin sound, and then oh, this is gonna be fun. But yeah, I did have the Switch as a backup in case like the Wii U didn't work. That's why I thought like this is an okay idea. Like if it goes horribly wrong, I still have the Switch. But no, fun. So let me just talk about how I got Super Mario World as a kid. It was a funny old thing. One of the national newspapers in England, I do not know which one, but one of the UK national newspapers was running a competition at some point in the 90s and they were giving away 10 Super Nintendo, I think it was 10 Super Nintendos and a copy of Super Mario World. 10 lucky people could get a free Super Nintendo if they, clipped a bit out of the paper and sent it, mailed in a what am I thinking? An entry. And my dad did this with my older brother in mind of playing the game. I was a bit too young to like play the games. And my dad won a Super Nintendo, and I do always wonder like how different would my life have been if we hadn't won that Super Nintendo. I mean, at the same time, it's like most kids I know had some kind of gaming console, so I probably would have like got into gaming at some point, but like, you know, would I have never played Super Nintendo games and like until I was an adult? Would I have, say, began with the N64? Could I have been a PlayStation kid? These are the questions that we'll never know. That's for the Into the Beauverse. But anyway, and then second fun fact, so that's how I got Super Mario World, and then I'll talk more about how I played it and stuff in a minute. But other fun facts, just whilst we're here. I am European, and this screen right here still looks weird to me, and you may think, why does it look weird? None of the words on the screen are spelled with a U in American versus, European English versus American English, or English versus American English. But in the European version, that 96 doesn't have a star next to it. When you complete all 96 exits in the European PAL version of the game, the 96, so from like 1 to 95, or 0 to 95, from 0 to 95, the writing is gold. When you beat the game and you get all 96 exits, instead of getting a star next to the number, you don't get a star at all. The number changes from gold to a light blue. The kind of like the light blue that you can see in the U, E, A, and O in the logo. So that's the so this screen still looks odd to me because I in my head, when you complete the game, it changes from gold to blue. So hang on, let's just say hi to some new people. So Zach, hello, and then actually that may have was that still it? I don't know if that's everyone, but anyway, Bark. So let's go on to B for Beau, and a one-player game. If you are playing this on an actual Super Nintendo, you can actually have one controller plugged in, and select the two-player mode, and then you can just pass the controller to your friend. Whenever it's the second player's turn. The second player will play as Luigi, but you can play with one controller. It doesn't seem to work on things like the Wii U and the Switch and stuff like that. If you select two-player but you only have one controller, it kind of expects you to have a second controller. But on the original Super Nintendo, you can have one controller plugged in, select two-player, and you can play with two players. And that's how I played as a kid. I played as Mario and Luigi. I would like alternate between them. And my friend Ben, from, you know, my catchphrase, like, hey ho, Ben's not here. Ben, hey ho, he didn't know this when he was a kid. So when I went to his house one day and we were like, oh, let's play Super Mario World. And he selected one player. And I was like, no, select two player. I was like, hang on, why did you select one player? Like, there's two of us, select two player. And he was like, well, no, I only have one controller. I was like, you don't need one controller. You don't need two controllers. You just have one. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, just go back, like reset the game, turn it off and turn it on again. Go back to the menu, select one player. It was like, and then I did like a level as Mario. And then I was like, right, look, see, I've beat the level. Now look. And then like Luigi comes in. And he was like, what? I can play as Luigi? And he was like so excited to play as Luigi. J-Tran VA, hello, lovely to see you. Demon Anastasia, hello. Very, very lovely to see you both. So hey and hello there, everyone. Did you also play? Yes, this was, when I say I played Mario with Nightbot, this was the game I played with Nightbot. We only had one controller, but this was the game that we played. So anyway, I should have read that out loud. Oh well. Now, when I was a kid, here is level 1. You actually get the choice between two levels. You got Yoshi's Island 1 and Yoshi's Island 2. I always started with Yoshi's Island 2, so let's do that today. I always found that this level to be a bit easier. Oh man, I am so nervous. I haven't played this game. I haven't played this game in forever. So hooray! Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Yoshi. On my way to rescue my friends, Bowser trapped me in that egg. So I haven't played this game sort of properly in ages. Forgive me if I do play it like a bit slowly, like if I don't get the speed up and stuff, and if I just play like a bit tentatively. I just don't want to make any mistakes on stream. I promise I'm quite good at this game, but I'm gonna play this like a little bit more cautiously. Also, there is just something about like the Wii U controller where I feel like I do just feel like there's something about this controller where it's like a little bit slower for me to like get my speed up. I swear, like normally I like wouldn't be running through this quite as slowly. I feel like I should have got my P speed up by that. But anyway, right. Anyway, that's one exit down, 95 to go, and we got a 30 first go. Not bad. This game, so for those of you who know, I had a maths degree, and I always just kind of had an affinity for numbers. And this game was one of my sort of things where I kind of found out I was quite good with numbers, and I quite enjoyed numbers and stuff like that. When I crud. So I was like so impressed that I dodged the Banzai Bill that I then messed up. And I was like, no, I want to get the Fire Flower. There we go. But anyway, Bark. Whoop. There we go. I can't remember what I was talking about. Something about Yoshi and Banzai Bills and doing the level first. I don't know what I was talking about. But I always did this level second. I never liked that Banzai Bill. I was always scared of like bumping into it. All you have to do is duck. But I feel like it's just a bit easier to die on this level than the other one. Oh crud! Hang on. Hang on. Oh, I let go of the Y button. So now I have to. Okay. I have no idea what I was talking about. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I am gonna play this like a little bit more gingerly than I normally do. Whoa, 40! Whoa. Oh, maths. So I would see. So as you can see, there's a counter at the top, and it's gonna go up to 70. I would use this game to count. I would see if I could guess the correct number that it was gonna get to before it actually got to the number. So I would get a score, so I'd get 30 in the first level, and then when I got 40, I'd be like, it's going to go to 70, and depending on what score I get, I would then see if I could, like, beat the clock. I would see if I could beat the clock before, the answer came up on the screen. So that was one of the little math things I liked doing when I was a kid. Why am I running so slowly? I swear normally I get up to speed, like, way faster and way easier, but, oh well. So I do apologize if the gameplay looks a little bit amateurish, if I just kind of, like, don't run through at like full speed. But there we go. This is the Yellow Switch Palace. There are 4 Switch Palaces in the game. You may have noticed there was a little square block with the sort of dotted lines in the first level that we did. But now, if we ever see those blocks again, they will now be filled in with these yellow exclamation point ones. These also get you to save the game, which is good. So it is kind of better to do the first level first so that you can then hit the yellow blocks in Yoshi's Island too. But it doesn't matter. Okay. Right. Oop. Again, one thing you will see me do as I kind of like gingerly play this game, you'll see me like turn left and then right like that. And I do apologize. It's just my way of like maintaining some semblance of control. Okay. Whoop. Like, ideally, I would, like, get my speed up to full, and then I would, like, just be, like, running at full speed, and I'd be doing everything like this, you know, but still. Okay. I will check chat in a sec. These levels sure have a lot going on. They do. And again, there's so much to talk about, and I'm not talking about it, but it's just, like, we got stuff to do. We can't hang around today. We got too many. Oh, if we'd have got 30 coins, that block would have given us an extra life, but it didn't. Oh, crud, hang on. Okay, I'm not going to go. I could have got a 30, but 24, so I'd be like 94. And I would do that, and that's kind of how, and that's what I would do as a kid. And so that was kind of something which helped me. So I like learned to be able to like add numbers up to like 100 or a little over 100 from quite an early age, from when I played this game. And I played this game quite young, even though, because like I said, my dad got this with my brother in mind. Whoa, I have 13 lives? How do I have 13 lives? Okay, well, did I just start with a load of lives, or did I? Oh no, I maybe earned a load from like the Yellow Switch Palace? I'm not sure. Anyway, Bark, hang on. Ooh. Okay, here we will go quick. Nice. So my dad got this. So my dad entered that competition with my brother in mind. So this should be like 118. So this should be 18. There we go. How embarrassing that like child me would have been more sure of that than adult me. Okay, hang on. This is the bonus game. Oh, no, we need to go a little bit. No, we need to go right a little bit. What the heck? No, we need to go left a bit. There we go. There we go. And then we hit them on, like, I swear there's something about this American version where it doesn't work as well. Because in like the, I swear I'd never like go through them even if I jumped in the middle. But okay, so you have to line up 3 in a row. We'll see if we can get a full house at some point, but I needed to warm up and practice. Xander, thank you so much for tuning in very quickly. I really appreciate it. Random person, hello. Let me just catch up on chat quickly whilst we get this cutscene with the castle. So Sophie, hi. Liana, hi. Lovely to see you. Oh, so one thing. I will try and turn this into a bit of a Q&A about like my life in America and like, oh, what's it been like going to America? What's your favorite thing about America? What we'll do is say during like each castle, every time we do a castle, we'll kind of like, I'll kind of say, get ready to ask some questions. And then when I do like the castle boss, I'll kind of be like, get ready to ask questions. And then during the castle boss, ask me some questions. And then I'll try and answer questions during like the level afterwards, if that makes sense. So if you have any questions for me, hold off answering them until like just for a minute. I'll kind of let you know like when to get ready with your questions, because during a lot of the gameplay I'm not going to be looking at chat, because again it's quite like an action heavy game, this game, so I'm not like checking chat constantly like I am in like a Pokemon playthrough. Hang on a sec. Okay, there we go. Ooh, okay. Oh, hang on. I'm doing this all wrong. Hang on. I just want to see. You can hit him with your fireballs. There we go. Or you can jump on him. I had fireballs, so I'm just playing it safe. Okay, so if you have any questions, ask them now. I should have asked them during the boss. I do apologize. But yeah. But this is kind of what we do. Every time we'll do a castle, because then we get these cutscenes, and then I can, like, look at your questions. Yeah. So, and please, guys, because this is my big 5-year anniversary stream, please click like on this video. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'd really love. We're on our way to 1 million subscribers, and if you're thinking, don't you only have 2,000? Yes, 2,000. But 2,000 is less than 1 million, so we are on our way to 1 million. So please, I'd love to grow this channel, and I want as many people to see this celebration as possible. So please hit that like button. Let's get as many likes on this stream as possible. The other 2 streams are kind of like the warm-up streams, but this is like the big celebratory one. So yeah. So Kevin, so next time we do a castle or whatever, I'll do the question thing a bit better. But Kevin asks, what's your favorite Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Sceptile. Oh, and then Tenchi says, what was my first? Oh crud, I didn't mean to eat him. Whoops. Hang on a sec. And then Tenchi asks, what was my first voice acting job? That's an interesting question. So my first, there are kind of like 2 jobs that I credit to being my first one. My first like non-paid thing that I did a little video for like sort of like Lincoln there was like a Lincoln University video that I did for a guy. Like there's some guy who's like doing a video for like Lincoln University in the UK. Oh crud, hang on. Yeah, no, we'll go here. We have to ditch Yoshi here, unfortunately, but that's not a bad thing. So I did this sort of like video for like Lincoln Students Union. There was like this thing where I saw like a free like voiceover posting thing, and I kind of did this little kind of voiceover for a video for free, because it was like right after I got like my first ever microphone. So I did that, and then once I came back from like, once I'd like made my demos and stuff like that, and I actually started doing like paid gigs, my mum's friend Jean Shaw, She had written a series of books about her autistic son Jody, because my younger brother is autistic. He's like severely learning disabled, so it's not quite. I know, say we have like a few autistic people joining us, but like my little brother, he like can't speak English, can't use a keyboard, you know, stuff like that. We got 29, so I would be like 47. But so that's kind of how we knew Jean, because like Jean has an autistic son as well, who's very learning disabled, and she wrote these books about her son, Jody, and so but she kind of wrote it from like Jody's perspective, so she couldn't really like narrate her own book. She wanted someone to do it, and so she got me to do it, and that was like the first like paid gig I ever had, which was cool. And I think I did then do like I want to say I did like the second book as well. I can't remember if I did like the third one or not. Forgive me, Jean, if you're watching. Is she watching? Does Jean like Super Mario World? But yeah. So those were the first gigs I did. So thank you for that question, Tenchi. That was a good one. I've never really got to talk about those before. But yeah, so it's weird sort of talking about my little brother's autism, because autism just kind of means so many things, but like for him, it's kind of like he's like severely learning disabled. Like it's not sort of quite the same as a lot of the people who I sort of see in my chat and on Twitter and stuff like that. So we're actually going to go for the secret exit first here. There we go. And then if you have Yoshi, if you get this shell, this is how you can do this. If you hold down and press the Y button, that's how you spit out a shell without it going absolutely crazy. And there we go. So that's I'm going to do the secret exit first. That is the secret exit because the Green Switch Palace is here. Your girl Z Unique. Hello, lovely to see you. Oh crud. Oh crud. No, wait. Oh, whoops. Oh, this is all going very wrong. Oh, never mind. So what you're supposed to do is that little Koopa that was there, you're supposed to kind of like drop the shell down and he'll like kick the shell and then it will like wipe out all the enemies. We didn't do that. But oh well. You can't redo the Switch Palace levels as well, which is a bit of a shame. They should allow you to redo them because they're fun. But there we go. We've got the weird front on angle Yoshi. Green Switch Palace, the power of the Switch will have pushed. Green Switch Palace was always my favorite because it's green. But there we go. So, but yeah, so it's funny because I kind of know a lot about autism by virtue, like I know a lot about the other kinds of autism just because when you have like a disabled person in your family, anytime there's like a documentary on television about like autism, like we like would record it and watch it and stuff like that, but then it would always talk about people who like aren't like your brother, but still, but for those 5 minutes of it where it like does talk about your brother, that's kind of what you watch for. But so you kind of learn about the full spectrum, but you don't actually you know, but it's not something I can sort of say super duper always relate to, and so I always have to clarify when I say like my little brother has autism, because I don't want people thinking I know, like I know and understand all of their personal issues. Anyway, let's go back to Donut Plains 1. So we're going to go back to Donut Plains 1. See, there I got up to speed really, really quickly. Whoa. Oh, hang on. But this time, so this level has a secret exit as well, which is why we're going back here. Hang on. Whoop, we'll bounce off this guy. We'll hit this. Oh, I thought we were going to get up to speed there. No, I didn't want the mushroom, no. Oh, come on. The thing had been eaten. It had been consumed. Okay, well, anyway. Anyway, bark. Oh, crud. Didn't mean to fall down there. Right. Anyway, bark. Right. Whoop. Bounce off you. So this is where we say goodbye to Yoshi, because now these green blocks are here. So if we run up these green blocks that we just unlocked, we can get a key. So there we go. That's another secret exit. Before we do the swimming level, let's go back to Donut Plains 2, and we'll actually do the regular exit here. This one may be a bit slow and take a while, so if anyone has any questions, maybe we can ask them like here as well, actually, because auto-scrollers are quite good for Oh, hang on. JTran VA. Any foods you tried... Hang on a sec. Any foods you tried when it came to America that you fell in love with? For my Irish brother-in-law, it was ranch dressing. Well, your Irish brother-in-law has good taste, because that's... Ranch is one of the things where it's like... Yeah, ranch is, like, not a thing in the UK. I think maybe fried chicken is just a bit more of a thing in America, and I think ranch is, like, a good pairing with chicken. So I think maybe that's why ranch is, like, a bigger thing here, and, like, not a thing in the UK. But yeah, ranch is like the big one. Ranch is so good. I love ranch. It's like my choice of what to have with nuggets and stuff like that. Anytime I like have nuggets or chicken. Yeah. So ranch is definitely like one of my things. I'm trying to think about. There's some good candies and stuff like that. Like I do. Sour Patch Kids are really good. Like Sour Patch Kids are really good. And then, oh, like the Haribo. Okay, so Haribo Star Mix has a different mixture here in the US. In the UK, for those of you who are from the UK, oh, hang on. From those of you in the UK, the Haribo Star Mix has these like sort of marshmallows, like sort of half marshmallow, half gummy hearts. I don't think the American one has the hearts. And then, so I don't think the American one has the hearts. And then I might have misremembered that, though. If it does have the hearts, it definitely didn't have the fried eggs. In the UK, the blue Haribo Star Mix has these, like, little fried egg sweets. And they are, like, the most iconic one. And, oh, hey, so we got 5 Yoshi coins. That gave us a 1-up. Yeah. So, but they don't have this, like, iconic, like, the most iconic one in the UK isn't in the American version of it, which is, like, just so shocking. Oh, am I going to hit it? No, I missed it. Didn't have enough momentum. Charlie, hello. Charlie can relate to me with the Haribo stuff here. I was just saying that the American Haribo Star Mix doesn't have the heart or the fried egg, which is astonishing. But, so it doesn't have those, but it has the Twin Snake. And the Twin Snakes are really good. The Twin Snake, I love the Twin Snakes. And they actually sell the Twin Snakes separately in just a, like, Twin Snakes pack. So they have, like, so it's basically, like, 2 gummy snakes that are, like, gummed together. So there's, like, a red snake and a blue snake. There's, like, a green and a yellow. And then, like, an orange and a purple. And they're so delicious. I definitely recommend them. If you're an English person, you come to America and you see the Twin Snakes, get them. They're really good. Anyway, we're going to do the secret exit here in the ghost house if we don't get hit by too many ghosts. There we go. And there's 4 lives. But yeah, so secret exit, you do need a cape, which is why I'm doing this first. 27, so 74. So there we go. Charlie, that sounds good, but what's the point of Haribo without the heart of the egg? I know, that's the thing. So, like, the ideal Haribo Star Mix for me is the UK one, but with the Twin Snake as well. Put the Twin Snake in, and, like, oh, so good, so good. So, yes, JP. Hi, JP. Yeah, we're going to open the bonus zone. I'm actually opening the bonus zone first, before doing the swimming level, just because in the swimming level, I will probably pick up a fire flower, and I needed a cape to be able to do the secret exit in the ghost house. So I did the secret exit in the ghost house first. The ghost house in this game are really fun, and I don't think... whoa, Mario. Calm down, buddy. I am going to do this slowly. I don't want to get up to full speed too much. So, hang on. I'll just show you guys this. If we go through this door, it's like we end up down here. And then it's like, oh, hang on. We're, like, in the same room. Let me go through the door again. And then it's like, oh, we're, like, down here. But if we hit this switch, we're actually not... Oh, hang on. This is actually a bit different than I realized. But see, what happens... Oh, hang on. That was a bit different than I thought, actually. I normally hit the P switch. Anyway, we're up to 0, so more bonus game time. I actually did that level. I actually did that level differently than how I... Oh, crud, no. Ah, crud, we were so close. I actually did that level differently than how I normally do it. Normally, there's like a P switch in one of the blocks, and I hit the P switch. But if you just kind of go through the door twice, that's how you do that, I guess. Apparently. I never knew that. Hey, you can still learn something about your favorite childhood game literally decades after it comes out. Right, so let's do Donut Secret 1. Sorry, this is the swimming level. Now, one of the reasons I wanted to play this on Wii U is because the Switch controls actually don't work as well, and you really notice it in the swimming levels. Whereas the Wii U controls more like how it does on the SNES. And what I mean is, like, so if you hold down on the D-pad and then you press the swimming button, you can see I'm ascending really, really slowly, right? If I drop back down and then I press it, so now I'm just pressing the swim button without pressing a direction on the arrows, and now I'm pressing it whilst holding up, and you can see I go up really quick. And sometimes when you're swimming, like, I want to kind of, like, alternate between, if I'm swimming to the right, here I'm not holding, like, any up or down direction, right? So if I'm swimming left and right, but I'm not pressing any kind of up or down, but sometimes I want to slide my thumb down, so I'm pressing both the right and down on the thing. But on the Switch, this sort of sliding down motion where it's like, okay, I'm just pressing right, and now I'm pressing right and down. It doesn't, like, read the inputs, it doesn't, like, register the down input. You have to kind of, like, you kind of almost, like, can't do two different directions at once. And it's really weird, and it's really annoying, and it's really bad. And I think it's because the Switch doesn't really have, like, a devoted D-pad. And it even does this on the Switch Lite as well. Even though the Switch Lite does have a D-pad, it doesn't really register like a D-pad. It still kind of controls, like, 4 little individual buttons. So it's really annoying. So one of the reasons I did want to get this on Wii U is just because I wanted to play it, like, properly. Oh, I missed the Yoshi coin. Oh, well. And for those of you who were eagle-eyed, although we may not have seen, if you run all the way over here, this pipe is orange when you first enter this room. This pipe is orange, but then once you go up and then you go down, it changes to green. I don't know why. I wish I'd have pointed that out when we first did this level, but oh well. Let's do the secret exit first this time. But yeah, so you have way more precise control on an actual... you actually have way more precise control on a Super Nintendo or a Wii U than you do on a Nintendo Switch, which is one of the reasons I wanted to play this. Oh, crud. Okay. I was like, I didn't mean to do the... but anyway, I wasted so much time explaining about controls that we need to get out of here. So yeah, we'll definitely do the secret exit first. We'll do the ghost house in a second. But yeah. Oh, Caitlin, thank you so much for joining. Good night. So I will try and be better at checking chat, like, when I finish levels and between levels and all that kind of lovely stuff. But, there we go. But yeah, the swimming in this game controls really well, but not if you do it on a Nintendo Switch. It just doesn't feel quite the same. But let's see. Hold on, right. So orange pipe, okay. Orange pipe, okay. So they're both orange, okay. So now we'll go up. This time we'll go to the left instead of to the right. Oh, hang on, here we go. Come on, there we go. Oh. But yeah, you're kind of meant to get the other balloon, I think, in order to get the Yoshi coin. And then... there's one life. Oh, and here's the other Yoshi coin. Are we going to hit it? We did! If you do a spin jump, you just fire out fireballs automatically. And look, it's green. The pipe is green. And the pipe is green. I don't know why it does that. But that's what it does. And as you can see, that pipe is orange as well. So I don't know. I really don't know why it does that. I don't know how intentional, or I don't know if it's something to do with the P balloon. I don't know how high up you need to go. I've never fully tested it. But there you go. But yeah, I've always just been aware of that since I was a kid. And yeah. I am just going to grab this P switch just because, as you can see, when you hold an item, when you're underwater and you hold an item, you do swim faster. So you can see we're, like, swimming way faster. So let's just do that. Ooh, go under things. Right, we're going to go up. Fireball. Okay. Ah, we've got 28. 0 plus 28 is 28. Okay, Lexi, please eat. Oh, your girl Z Unique loves the Haribo jingle. I know, right? It's so great. Kids and grown-ups love it so, the happy world of Haribo. Haribo is a German company, I believe, and when I did German in school, they did say what, like, the German version of the jingle is, and it does fit the whole thing. It's like, Kids und Dada lieb it so, das happy world of Haribo, or something like that. It's great. It's really good. Oh, I'll tell you another funny UK America thing, just about jingles. So we've got another ghost house here. This is actually probably like more like the first. Well, actually no, this is like the second ghost house. This is a secret ghost house. So another thing about jingles, and again, Charlie will kind of hopefully know about this. So in the UK, there is a car window screen place. And they're called Autoglass, and they used to be like the sponsors of Chelsea Football Club, but there's Autoglass, and so you get a lot of windows about replacing like car windows that have like got chips in, car windscreens that have got chips in, and at the end they have a little jingle, and it's Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace, and hopefully people like Charlie, and if Platinum comes in later, and Andrew and other people, if some of my other UK people come in, they can vouch that, like, yes, that is indeed a UK company, and that is indeed their jingle. And hang on, ooh. Whoop. And so yeah, Autoglass repair, Autoglass replace. Oh, hang on, do we want to go here? I normally don't do this level this way. Okay, 26, so that's 54. And so one day, I was here in America, I'd been here a couple of years or whatever, I'm watching a YouTube advert, and it's about, like, car window replacements and whatever. So there we go, so that is the ghost house, but the ghost house also has a secret exit, so let's do the secret exit. And one day, so I'm watching an advert, it's about like, oh, chipped windscreen and stuff like that, you know, it's like, come on, fix your car windscreen. If your car windscreen gets a chip in it, you know, all that kind of stuff. And then just at the very end, right, and it's for a company called Safelight, and then suddenly I hear, Safelight will repair, Safelight will replace, and I was like, what? and yeah, and I think like the full name of the company is like Autoglass Safelight or something like that, but it was just the weirdest, trippiest thing. I was like, oh, this kind of reminds me of all the Autoglass adverts, and then suddenly I hear like the same jingle, and it's like, what? And that is one of the trippiest things about moving from the UK to America. It's like finding these different companies that it's like the same company, but they have a different name. Okay, so here's King Boo. This is before his Luigi's Mansion days. No, this is just like Big Boo rather than King Boo. Hang on a sec. We want to line ourselves up. But yeah, that was like the trippiest thing. And I remember when I moved here, actually, so like when I did move here quite soon, you know, kind of almost probably like 5 years to the day, there was one day I was like in the store and I was just getting a few things, and I wanted to get like a few bathroom things, and I wanted to just get like a shower. I think I wanted like a shower gel. I may have wanted a deodorant as well, but I was like a shower gel. And, you know, I was like, okay, I just want to find something that's like kind of like Lynx. I know that's kind of very boring and like teenagerish, like being from the UK. But I was like, I just want to find something that's kind of like Lynx. And then so I was kind of looking through like the deodorant aisle and stuff like that. Whoa, hang on. We want to be very careful here. This is one of the most pointless coin things, because I don't know what, like, the point of this coin thing is. But anyway, bark. So I kind of wanted something that was like... Oh, no! Okay, so I knew that there was a gap in the floor there, but I was like, okay, don't stray too far from the coin path, and you should be fine. And then... I hit the... Oh, I swear. Oh, I swear. Okay, here's what we're going to do this time, okay? Right. There we go. I've always felt that coin path is way too close to the pit in the floor. Oh, crud, hang on. Hang on, where's the... Oh, crud, where's select? I was like, wait, where's the select button on this thing? Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, crud. Oh, crud, we're small. We're small? Do you always... Wait, you're small? I thought you just shrink down to Mario size. Is that an American thing? Okay, well, anyway. Okay. Okay, guess we need to be careful about losing our power-ups. I thought you just go to regular Mario size. Okay, well, there's a 1-up. Oh, no! Oh, I wanted to show off something there. Well, good thing we've got 30 lives. I apologize. I wanted to show off something there, but the ice is... Because as you can see, this ice is very slippery. I'm letting go of the control, and you just slip and slip and slip. Okay. We need to be super careful now. I will show you one cool thing, though. You can carry an item up a ladder if you click it and then hold up and whatever. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, no, wait. I didn't mean to... whatever. But like, I'm not getting up to speed or anything here. Okay, well, hopefully the trick I wanted to show you, I can show you in a second. Hold on. Oh my gosh, even these pipes you slip. Oh gosh, even on the pipes you slip. Is there like a... Yeah, okay. I was going to say, there's like a thing here. Okay, let's just balloon our way through this. Anyway, so I was looking for like deodorant and shower gel, and I was like, I'm just going to try and find something that looks like Link's, and I'll figure out the rest another time. So I was like, I'll just try and find something that like reminds me of Link's. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! I didn't want to do that. I wanted to hit it the other way. Okay, well, hang on. Oh, okay, he just went through. Okay, that was weird. Oh, gosh, hang on. There we go, right. Here's what I want to do. If you go through the pole carrying an item, if you actually hit the bar, you get an item. I don't know. I've wanted to experiment someday to see if different items, if different enemies and items that you carry give you different items, but oh well. Anyway, that was a disaster. So I was looking for shower gel. So I was looking for shower gel and deodorant. And I found something that was kind of black. It kind of had like black, you know, sort of, it was like in like a black bottle and, you know, stuff like that. It was like in a black bottle and it had like sort of a similar kind of font. And I was like, yeah, I think that this is the thing. This looks about right. This should be the stuff. And I kind of wondered, and I was aware of like a few of these companies where, oh, hang on, wait a sec. Whoop. Right, hang on, we'll kick this up. There we go, so we can keep it with us. So I was aware of like these companies that have different names, and we gotta be very careful here just to make sure we don't fall into a void. Ooh, like that. Ooh, nice recovery. That's why you do that with a cape. Anyway, Bark. But I saw this stuff, and I was like, I wonder if this company, it was in a black bottle, and it had the similar font, but it was called Axe. So for people here in America, you may be aware of like Axe products. And I was like, I wonder if Axe, it's got like an X in the name as well. And I was like, I wonder if Axe are just links with a different name. And I like look at like the international, you know, copyright company stuff on the back. And lo and behold, they were indeed links. So I was like, knew it. I knew that they were links. This is a fun guess 3 in a row game. Sometimes you'll get it right, sometimes you won't. You have like a what is it, 1 in 3 and then times 1 in 2. It's like a 1 in 6 chance of each one getting it correct. Oh hey, we actually got the 30 coins. Neat. We got 30 coins, so we got an extra life. Okay. Oh, there we go, 28. So that should take us to 1 or 101. But there we go. But so, because a lot of people will know about like Lays and Walkers. In the UK, there's a popular brand of crisps called Walker's Crisps, and in America, Walkers are Lays. It's the same. They're the same company. And oh, for some reason in this American version as well, these mushrooms do not move this slowly in the UK. In the UK version I grew up with, the mushrooms move at like a regular speed. I don't know why they move so slow in this, but I think that's another change as well. I talked about like one of the changes earlier. There was like something where it was definitely different earlier, and this was definitely different there. They definitely move way quicker in the UK, the PAL version that I grew up with. And JP just pointed out a trick with the 3 in a row thing that I will point out later, but because I was holding that shell, I didn't want to... because I was holding the shell, I didn't want to... I didn't do the trick that I could have shown off, but yeah, JP just pointed out there is a trick you can do in the 3 in a row game, but we'll get to that in a bit. But yeah, obviously, although I say, like, I'm not going to check chat quite as much, I will obviously, if provided I can see a super chat, I will, I should hopefully see super chats. Sorry, I don't know why I'm cheesing this level. I should be showing off the levels properly, because I could just do this in every level, but that's why I'm doing it, because there's a moon there. I totally remembered that moon was there. Whoa, hang on. Okay, hang on, we've got to be very careful here. For Father Christmas, because that's what I call him in the UK. But yeah, Blue Father Christmas. Sweet Blue Father Christmas. Okay, we're not going to do that. 17. 1 plus 17 is 18. So there we go. Oh, I got 8 out of 9, didn't I? A moon? Is this Odyssey, Kevin says? I know, right? Sorry, that level's not that interesting anyway. Anyway, number 2, Morton's Castle. So hang on, before we do Morton's Castle, I think we've done everything, right? Like, we did the Ghost House twice, we've done this twice. I know it's like, hang on, Beau, you didn't go to this star. We'll do the stars later, okay? Don't worry, I haven't forgotten it. But we'll do the stars later on, okay? Oh, right, if you have questions, get with your, like, oh, English in America, or what's voice acting like in America, or anything like that. Get ready with your questions, okay? Get ready. Oh, hang on, hang on, Kramen put a comment about something about, like, is it because you lost a life, but I don't know to what you are referring. Unless you mean, like, the slow one-ups. But no, the one-ups are just, like, slow in this game. And then Charlie had a comment as well, which I was kind of half reading, which looked interesting. Oh no, wait. Kramen, if you'd like to reiterate your question, was it because you lost a life? Because now I don't know, like, to what that refers. I will figure it out. But no, hang on. Ugh. Okay, hang on. Jump on this thing, this thing, this thing. Hang on. Whoop, whoop. We'll do this kind of quickly. I can't remember if you actually need to go this... Okay, this just does just get you coins, so that was a waste of time. I asked about how your VA work and how session work. Oh, no. Oh, wait, hang on, that's something else. I'm reading all the comments wrong. Oh, no, I posted it too early. You saw nothing, chat. Right, if we can cape the Koopas. Hang on. I'm going to just play this a bit more carefully. There we go. Yeah, we will just cape these guys. Because it's just a little bit safer. Oh, I love this castle music, man. So good. Don't let go of the button here. So this is a little bit easier if you've hit the green switch palace. Okay. If I do mess up, it's because, like I've said, I do have an awkward streaming setup, and my eyesight isn't great, so... I usually play stuff in handheld because of my eyesight. Right, now, get ready with those questions. Now, you are supposed to... Like, he normally walks up the wall, but if you just jump on him 3 times... you can just beat him really easily. What he does is he, like, walks up the wall, and then he, like, walks on the ceiling. And then when he's above you, he will drop down. And when he hits the ground, you kind of get, like, shocked and you're, like, paralyzed. So anyway, so get ready with those questions. Beau, be careful when you chat and marry at the same time. I know. Oh, you think it was in reference to how you immediately went to small Mario form? Yeah, it's interesting. I'm sure, because, okay, so in, like, the Japanese version of Super Mario Bros. 3 or something like that, you go from like, say, Tanuki Mario or, like, Leaf Mario to Small Mario. But in the American version, they change it so you go from, like, Power Up to Mushroom to Small. You only lose, like, 1 layer of protection. And you only lose like one layer of protection rather than like all your layers of power up and protection. So it's a bit of a weird thing. So whereas I'm sure, because I am definitely in like Mario Bros 3, I am used to still having a mushroom after I lose a power up. Hang on, we gotta just chase after this thing. Okay, there we go. There's a, I was gonna say there's an extra life here. But did you see how that extra life was moving kind of quickly there? Ooh. Look, there's a thing there, but we can't get it. Ugh. So we'll have to come back later. Oh, I just remembered a level that I absolutely hate later on. Okay, hang on. Oh, this one sucks. Hang on. Ooh. This sucks if you have a cape. No! I pressed the button. I knew that was going to happen. I didn't want a cape. It's really funny. I nearly grabbed that fire flower that was there earlier, and then I was like, oh, I can't remember what's ahead. I generally prefer having a cape to a fire flower just because it's a little bit safer. I was like, it's a little bit safer. Hang on. We are going to... Oh, no. Didn't need to pause. I wanted to press select. Hang on. Here we go. Right. Ooh. It's fine though, because we'll just grab this extra life, and then it's like, haha, we didn't lose a life. We do have this cape here that we could fly up there. It's not like that hard, but we'll do it the proper way. But there are ways you can fudge it. Right, I prefer having not a feather for this, because if you don't have a feather, you can just go like this. There you go. That's how your speedrun strat do that. Good golly gosh. But anyway. Okay. Bit annoying how the camera doesn't go down there. Hang on. Whoop. Go up here. Actually, no. Yeah, we want to go across here. We got to then wait for these. Wait nicely in the middle so you don't accidentally, like, clip against them or anything. We will just get the fire flower. And I will just hit him to be safe. Oh, these walls are funny. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't mean to jump up there. Okay. That was a little bit more disastrous than I thought, 45. But yeah, it's fine. So, okay. If you could be friends with one of your characters, who would it be? Well, I'm never gonna say one of my characters, but I won't get into like the one of my characters debate. I think I would get along well with like Chongyun and Bashara because they're very like me-ish. I don't think I would probably get along well with Bede because I think Bede is kind of probably like the antithesis of everything I sort of get on well with as a person, but again, Bede is sort of the point of Bede is that he is kind of like I would sort of respect Bede but be like but I don't personally get along with him kind of thing. Like that's what I think that's what like Bede would be to me. Okay, we need the fire flower anyway for this level, so it probably wasn't a bad thing we switched to the fire flower. But if you do need a feather, there is like one, I believe there's one here, yeah. If you need a fire flower feather, there is one here anyway. And then there's a fire flower here, and then we've got one of these weird slopes. Got the charging chuck. Here we go. Hang on, can we get the star? Nope, okay. Fine. Oh, whoa, laggy, lag. We won't worry about the Yoshi coin. Whoa! Yeah, if you hit them with fireballs before jumping on them, they go down right away. Whoop. 24.69. Nice. But yeah, and then I can't think of, and then some of my things like, you know, like, oh, like the swordsman in Ni no Kuni is, you know, so that's, you know, more like, say, generic, like, player character and stuff like that. let's do, hang on, let's do this level again. Let's do the swimming level again now that we're here. But let's do the secret exit. Oh, I haven't talked about how I know. How do you know when a level has a secret exit or not? You may be wondering. It's like, well, how do you know? Or like, how would I, if I was playing this game and I like forgot, you know, if I don't see all of this playthrough or I forget like the playthrough, how would I know which levels have the secret exits in or not? Which levels, like you said there were like, you said that there were like 72 levels but 96 exits. How do you know which ones have the different, you know, have the multiple exits in them? And I will get into that in a second, okay? So hang on a sec, we'll go down a bit and then up a bit. No, ooh, that was very close. That was much closer than I would have liked. Don't just jump on this P-switch right away. Go over here with it, and then go here, and then go here, and then we jump down here. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I went the wrong way, I went the wrong way, I went the wrong way. Oh, no. Oh, no, I went the wrong way. Hang on. Well, let's try that again. I was like, I was like, as I was jumping down there, I was like, I don't think it's this way. That's because it's not. But yeah, I'm just trying to think of all my different characters. I think Kent is someone that I would really admire and sort of like to think I get along with. Again, basically, the more a character is me, the more that I think that they would, that I would kind of get along with them. And basically, a lot of my characters, kind of are just some variation of me in some way, or at least that's what I feel. They're either me or they're something like I aspire to be and hope to be, and I enjoy the moments in my life when I like am that thing. Oh crap! Yeah, no, I can tell that's gonna happen for a million miles off. Hang on a sec. Right, we grab this, we grab this, we grab this, we grab this. I was gonna say it's this one where the coin path is. Okay, nice. Hang on a sec. I'm actually going to go over here, though. Oh, okay, that enemy respawned. Well, never mind. But there you go. So that's the secret exit. And this gets us the Red Switch Palace. Now, the Red Switch Palace, hang on, I want to just point this out. It looks very red there, right? Okay, so just pay attention to that. Very red. I will say about the trick with the secret exits in a sec, but I feel like we need a better example of to demonstrate. Hang on a sec. Okay, whoop. So here you're supposed to let him... but I hit some of the enemies with fireballs, so I ruined that. Okay. Hang on, we'll get the silly... But see how that's kind of pink there? But then now that it's gone down, it looks quite red, and then the actual thing on the screen, the dotted line is red, and then the actual block is red. But the blocks... So that block is red, okay? That block right there is red. And these blocks are all red, okay? So just keep all of this in mind. Like red, 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 red. The switch was pink, but then it did change to red once it was flattened, okay? Okay, so we'll go back to this level again. Whoop. Here we go. Whoop, we'll go this way. Oh, no! I hit it with a fireball. I didn't mean to... Oops, sorry. It's really hard. Like, I needed to, like, let go of the button, but then press it again. There we go. I needed to, like, let go of the button, but then press it again, so that I could start running, but that fires a fireball. So it was really hard to, like, let go of the thing, let go of the shell, and start running again without doing a fireball. But anyway, bark. But that's how you get the key. So, but notice that those blocks were pink, and we're going to see pink blocks throughout the rest of this game. And it's just like, what? Why are these blocks pink instead of red? Like, why is there a red block? Why is, like, there a red sprite, but then, like, it's not? I don't know. So I'm very confused. I'm very confused. It's very confusing. Hang on a sec. We'll hit him with that, and then we'll do this, and then we'll whoop. Here we go. If you can get a shell here, it really helps for this bit, because then you can, like, clear all these Koopa Troopers out. so that you can then jump here. You're supposed to like jump in the gap between the paratroopers, but if you take a shell with you, you can just hit them like that, and it's like way easier. So Anonymous Boy 28, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hang on, I'm just gonna do that. And that's 90. You found a shiny Swinub and an Onyx in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Both are full odds. Nice. That's excellent. Well done. Okay. Let's see. So, because like Bede is one of the most different. I sort of I think I previously said about Bede. The thing with Bede, I was really worried that I wouldn't be able to play Bede because I was like, you know, this character is like so different from the normal characters I play, and I feel like I kind of almost have nothing in common with Bede. Like I have very little in common with Bede. Okay, so yeah, you're supposed to jump through this gap here, but if you grab this thing and you go down here and then you go over here, ow. We'll come back to this. Oh no, hang on. Sorry. Hang on. If we get this cape and then we run up here, there we go. As you can see, there are supposed to be some blue blocks there that we'll get later. But if you have a cape, you can just like fly up. 25. So that will get us to 15. So yeah, I was really worried about whether I would be able to... oh, my brother's here! Hey, Todd. He's like, best game ever! Agreed, mate. Agreed. Hang on, we've got to go right a bit. There we go. Yeah, I think they like program the physics on these blocks just a little bit different in this version. Because as well, like I said, Todd, look how slowly these mushrooms go. The mushrooms don't go this slowly, do they? On our game on the Super Nintendo, the mushrooms don't go that slowly, do they, mate? Like, he can vouch for me. The mushrooms do not go that slowly. They normally go regular speed. They don't go that slowly. But something about the American version, they messed it up. Well, not they messed it up, but it's different. Okay, so this is... Okay. So these levels here are, like, the secret levels that we've kind of been doing. Archie, hi! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lovely to have you here. Yeah, he's like, no, they're definitely slow. Like, yeah, they definitely go faster. They're slower on this version. Yeah, so something about the American one. Very weird. So, okay, let's do the Vanilla Ghost House next. It may be called the Vanilla Ghost House, but it is anything but vanilla. Although, actually, this one might be quite vanilla. Actually, this one is quite vanilla. I say that, and then it's like, actually, this is quite vanilla. Right, Fire Flower. Whoop. Hang on. I think there is some kind of weird secret with these platforms and stuff, but I actually can't remember what it is now. One thing, if we go down here... Aha! Ooh, get out the way, Boo! We can go over the top here, though. Whoa! Woohoo! There we go. And then we've got these weird green lights. But yeah, this is probably like the most normal of the ghost houses. You can spin jump on them, thank goodness. Because otherwise it would have been very hard to have got through that gap there. And that gap, to be honest. I'm gonna duck here. Oop. Hang on, we're gonna just let this float around. I do like the way that like the background changes behind them. Like it kind of changes the background to like a green color. Very nice effect. That's one of the things where the Super Nintendo upgraded from the NES. It's why in like NES games you don't have transparent water, but in Super Nintendo games you do. So Charlie, you have to go. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for talking to me about Haribo. And yeah, I can't remember what I was talking about before. Oh, okay. So this level here. This level, you can see that there is only one exit to this level, right? You can see that, like, there's a level below it. And there's not going to be any kind of secret exit here. You can kind of see that. But in fairness, like, they didn't have to have, like, a palace here or a star over there. So it's like, how do I know that these levels, these 3 levels over here, have secret exits, but this one level here doesn't? Like, yes, you can tell from the map, but how do you know for sure? Basically, levels where there's only one exit are yellow. They have like a yellow dot on them, like we're walking to now. This has a yellow dot, but these levels down here have red dots, and that's how you know they have a secret exit. So always check the red dots for multiple exits. Okay, Toon Raccoon, hi, and Aim Rain, hi. Lovely to see you both. So let's do Vanilla Dome 3, and then we'll kind of carry on. I have no idea. I feel like I was talking about something, and I have no idea what I was talking about. Whoa, watch out for the blogs. They're called blogs. Because they go blog. I don't think I'm going to get that flower. I want to hold on to the cape, really. Okay. So yeah, but that's a good way. So if you're ever playing this game and you don't watch all of this playthrough, or you can't remember where all the secret exits are, and you don't know whether you got them, check the red levels. They're the ones that you need to check. There might be one exception to that later on, but we'll see. Okay. Blog. But yes, okay. I think we're talking like the power downs as well, like the way that the powers change. Like if you get hit, you go down. Like if I got hit right now, I think I would go down to Small Mario. But again, that is definitely not the way that it was when I was a kid. And I think again, my brother can probably. Oh shoot! Wait, no. Oh crud! Oh crud! Oh crud! Hang on. There we go. Hang on. We needed that shell. In this block here, there's a Yoshi. I don't think we really need Yoshi for anything, but let me just check one thing. Okay, no, that's fine. There is one point where you can like fly up over the top. I can't remember if it's this level or whether it's another one. This is fine. I wanted the cape anyway, because it just makes your jumps just that little bit safer. Oh, one thing that is different, I think, between different versions. I'm not sure. The wall. I'm not sure if the wall. If I jumped into that wall of lava to the left there, right? See how there's like a vertical wall of lava? I think in some games the lava can hit you. In some games it might not. I can't remember. Or maybe it just can't hit you at all. Hang on. Can it? No, nothing up here. Okay. Oh look, we despawned the enemies. All those enemies are gone. Hang on. Whoop. Let's just play it safe here. Is it up here? There's something somewhere. Okay. There we go. Okay, well, there is something up there. Oh, crud. Hang on, we're going to go... Ooh. Okay, let's go up here instead. Because I never go up here. I think maybe for a long time when I was a kid, I may not have even realized there was anything up here. My brother probably doesn't realize there's something up here. And then you hit this, and then look, you get like a nice little staircase down. 42 at 17 is 59. But okay. So yeah, so that's how, but anyway, so as you can see, and then here's another level where you can see there's like nowhere to go. There's obviously not going to be a secret level to the left or to the right, but on other parts of the map, you're not going to be sure when there's like a secret exit or not. So the yellow and the red is the good indicator of that. So, okay. Oh, this level is a bit of a pain. We got the bullet bills. Do we want to get that mushroom? No. We don't need the mushroom, he says. Probably needing the mushroom in about the next 10 seconds. Oh, like that. Oh, these springs are so... I don't like these springs. I've never liked these springs. They have weird physics. It's like, depending on how far along them you go, it changes how high you bounce off them. They're not good. It's very finicky. Whoa, like that gets you really high. I don't like it. You can be like a millimeter off, okay? It's not fun. Not fun, man. I think that blue pipe there you can go down and it takes you to like a water stage, but we're just gonna like speed run through this. Woo! Yeah, because yeah, I don't want to deal with that nonsense. Look at that nonsense. I don't want to be dealing with that. Look, we're holding an item and it turns into an extra life. Someday I would love to make a YouTube video about this. I would love to like experiment and just see if like carrying different colored shells give you different items and all that kind of stuff. Does it make a difference if you're big or you're small? Who knows? But anyway, let's do Lemmy's castle. Okay. Oh, get ready with your questions. We're doing another castle, okay? So if you have questions, once we hit the boss... Oh, this level sucks. Now, luckily, we have a power-up. Oh, crud. Hang on. Wait, what? We went through him, but then he hit us with his magic? Not cool, man. Not cool. Okay. Hang on a sec. We need to... Oh, okay, these blocks didn't change. Right, there we go. Okay, so we wanted to hit that, and then we get an extra life here. Nice. Yeah, so if you are Small Mario, so if you saw he had the magic, when he uses the magic, it hits those yellow blocks and it turns them into enemies. If you are Small Mario, you can't spin jump to, like, smush through the blocks. And if you can't smush through the blocks, it means you have to wait for Kamek, or Carmack, as they called him in the recent Nintendo Direct. You have to wait for Kamek to fire his magic at blocks to, like, create little pathways for you. It sucks. Just smash through them. It is a bit awkward smashing through them, because then it does put you in the precarious position of having to kind of smash your way through the rest of them. But it's just very annoying. Right, we are going to get this mushroom, because, hey, why not? You can stand on this one. This one doesn't go all the way in the lava, thank goodness. Oh god, shouldn't jump off these quite as early as I have been. Oh, I love this castle music, man. Yeah, because I want to see, I do want to like answer questions and stuff, but just I don't want to like also be like wasting time scrolling through stuff. So this is Wendy. Oh no, wait, this is Lemmy, not Wendy. Wendy has a very similar boss fight to this. Just spoilers. But this is Lemmy's castle. There is this annoying fireball that gets in the way of where you want to jump on him. I'm going to hold up whilst the screen goes to black so that we have a very classy... Mario looks elegant and classy. Todd, have you died on this stream? How many times do you reckon you've played through this game? So, have I died like 2 or 3 times? I've had a couple of like annoying deaths. I tried to show off a thing earlier and I like got hit by a Koopa and then I like fell through a pit. There's a level with a really annoying pit where there's like a coin path. It's like, oh, jump down here. But then it's like... if you literally follow the path, you only it's like right next to a pit, so it's very easy to like just jump down into the pit. It's really annoying. So I think I've died like 3 times so far, and how many times do I think I've played through this? I honestly don't know. It's very interesting. I remember playing this game a lot as a kid, but I really don't know, because time feels like forever when you're a kid, you know? Kevin asks, any anime or video game series you'd like to be a part of? So I've kind of talked about this a bit before. I don't really, like, super duper, sort of aspire to be part of, like, a particular I don't really have, like, say, a particular franchise, or I don't really have, like, say, like, particular franchises and characters that I want to be. Like, I'm not one of these people who's kind of like, oh, I want to be, like, Batman or Spider-Man someday or something like that, because the thing is, I feel like that kind of stuff is, like, very out of your control. You know, like, you never really know when they're gonna sort of be making, like, Batman series or Spider-Man series or whatever. You also don't really know what kind of a success and how many episodes they're gonna get and stuff like that, and it could be a bit heartbreaking if you sort of, like, were in a series that got cancelled after, like, only a few episodes because, say, like, they started to get oversaturated with, like, loads of Batman stuff. This level's a really fun and cool one. I will talk about this level more later. We'll do this level once now, and we'll do it in a bit more of a regular vanilla way, but then we'll do it a slightly more interesting way later on, okay? But yeah, we just have to like ride this thing safely through the seesaws. I'm going to just jump here just to be safe, and I'll jump here just to be safe. Here we go. And then we want to jump here. Boom, 40, so that's 127, so that takes us to 27. You know, and I don't, like, say read manga, so I don't say no. I don't really say have, like, an anime series where, oh, for the love of pizza. I don't really have, like, an anime series where, like, trying to get mushrooms, there we go. An anime, you know, I don't say, like, look at a manga and then I'm like, you know, like, oh, I hope they turn it into an anime and I hope I get to play this character. And yeah, so I don't sort of get too hung up on playing, like, a particular character too much or anything like that. And also as well, it's just because, again, like I said, so much of that stuff is just very, like, it's just very, like, out of your control. So I think, you know, it's just one of those things where it's like, take something like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, right? you know, it's like they have a 1980s series that ends in like the sort of mid to late 90s, and then in like 2003 they do another series, and admittedly that series did go on quite a long time. Oh, pink blocks. And that kind of went on for a long time, and then in like 2012 they had a series as well, like a couple of years after the other one ended. They then had a series, but then immediately after that series ended, they had another series, right? But then that series kind of like has ended quickly, and we're probably not going to have another Turtles series too soon. And we've got these like Seth Rogen movies coming out. I should call them the Donkey Kong Turtles movies. So the Donkey Kong Turtles movies, the DK Turtles movies. Oh, hang on. If you get 2 pink apples, you get this thing where a Yoshi egg hatches, and then like these clouds throw out these like little moons, and the moons will bounce once before you can catch them, but if they don't bounce a second time, so make sure you get them on like the first bounce, okay? But now we're getting these movies, and we may not get another Turtles series for a while, and we may be getting this shift where the Turtles are starting to get played by like younger people. Oh, and at the end, if you get all the coins, he throws out a 1-up mushroom. But let me just go back, because I want to go back to, there was this block here. Here we go, right. I wanted to get that. So, and another thing as well, is, you know, one of the things about the Turtles is that, like, the Turtles very easily could have been, you know, they're kind of mixing up the sort of casting of the Turtles and stuff like that as well. What a lot of people feel like, say, the Turtles may have kind of been based on, like, say, like a group of young, like, say, black boys. And we're starting to see, and we're actually starting to get some more diverse casting now of the Turtles and stuff like that. So maybe in the future they will do, like, say, like an all-black lineup of the Turtles. Because I think they had a comic where, like, the Turtles turned into some real teenagers and, like, they were all black. And so we may get, like, a Turtles series in the future where the Turtles are all black, which would be, like, a really brilliant thing. But obviously, then it means, like, well, I'm not going to play them, and I'm getting older and older. You know, like, I'm moving further and further away from the teenage part of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So I don't get, you know, some characters as well. It's like, well, some characters have an established voice and stuff like that as well. Like, they don't really change up the voice. And so there's just, like, all these kind of factors where I don't really get to, oh, this level, hang on. So this level here, hang on. I'm going to try and avoid KOing enemies in this level. I know this sounds really weird. It's like, Beau, why are you know, dodging all these enemies? I promise there's a reason, okay? We want to try and avoid hitting as many enemies as possible, or if we do hit them... Oh, shoot, hang on. Don't worry, this is fine. It's fine. We're going to hit a halfway point in a second, grow big. Okay. Right. There is a method for this madness. Hang on, I am going to hit this enemy, and I am going to hit this enemy. And actually, I might just hit him, and I might just hit... Hang on, no. Ooh, okay, hang on. Right, see this P-switch. Okay, hit this P-switch, hit this P-switch. Okay. Right, see all these silver coins. Like Kevin, they are silver. Oh! Come on. Right, so look, we got a load of the coins. Oh no, that didn't work out quite how I hoped. If you have like a cape or something, it's better if you have a cape. If you preserve the enemy... Oh, no, I did it wrong. I'm an idiot. Well, I'm not an idiot, but... hang on, let me just see... Hang on 1 second. Can I do this again? No, I can't. Okay, I messed that up. I might redo this level again, just to demonstrate this properly. I just sort of realized the mistake I made. You are supposed to preserve the enemies, and you are supposed to hit the P-switch, but you're supposed to hit it. You're supposed to bring it back. Okay, I'll redo this level to show you guys the trick. Oh, okay, I can answer Kramen's question here. So, like, when you get a gig, I think Kramen copies, like, Tenchi's question. When you get a gig, how does that work? How long are the hours? Do you get breaks, or is it everything for that session recorded in one go? It depends on... basically, it depends on, like, the length of the session. If the session is, like... if the session is, like... less than an hour, you don't take a break. If it's like an hour and a half, you might not take a break either, like if it's scheduled for like an hour and a half. It kind of just depends on how long they schedule for. If you do like 2 hours, you'll often get a break at like the 1 hour point, although for some 2 hour sessions you won't. It really just depends on like the director and the session and how much work there is and all this other stuff. And I knew that was going to hit me there, but that's fine. Hang on, we'll just do this. Oh, what the heck? Oh, come on, that didn't deserve to hit me. What is going on here? Like, these should not be... It's okay if we don't... It's okay if we hit them, as long as we just don't, like, smoosh too many of them. This is getting... Oh, whoa, this is really laggy. It's because there's so many enemies, that's why. Whoop. Okay, it doesn't matter if we hit a few. It's fine if we hit a few. Okay. So, sorry, we'll do this properly this time. So we go through this level, okay? Hang on, we're going to eat you. Gonna slide down here, jump over this. And then what we do, okay, we grab the P switch. Grab the P switch, grab the P switch. And then we go back, okay? And then what we do is we go back. I'm really annoyed we're not running up to like full speed here. This is very slow. Okay, here we go. So then what we do, we spit this out, we hold down and spit it out, and then we hit the switch. Get the coin, and then look, all these enemies we preserved, okay? We didn't KO these enemies. They turn into coins. And after you like rack up enough consecutively, you get 3-ups for every single coin. So this 1-up sound is going to play for like the rest of the level now. So enjoy. But it does honor the number of lives you get. It will like kind of remember like how many lives you got, and it will count up to it. Oh, okay, it stopped. But yeah, it just keeps going and going and going. And you can, I think you do get like, it's about like 50 lives or something crazy like that. But it's a really fun trick. So if you ever need lives, go to this level on the map, and it's a good way to get level. But yeah, so it kind of just depends. If you ever have like a 3 or 4 hour session, you absolutely will get a gap. I think 2 hours is kind of the minimum where you may not get a break. But, oh, I thought I clipped that then. So yeah, but like, so I'd say 2 hours is like kind of the longest you can go where they may not give you a break. But anything that's longer than 2 hours, they will absolutely and definitely give you a break. Is this going to be like the Japanese version? In the Japanese version, you can eat the dolphins. I don't know why. They are just fun. These are not enemies, they're platforms, which is why we can like jump into them and jump on them. These are our friends. They even cameo in the episode... I think it is the Yoshi, the baby Yoshi episode of the Super Mario World cartoon. Where like Mario and like Luigi like rides some dolphins to safety, and he's like, "Thanks, dolphins." I think that's the baby Yoshi episode, but I can't remember. Man, like I was saying yesterday, I loved the Super Mario World cartoon. Hang on, we want to ride some dolphins here. Here we go. No, hang on, I want to hit the arrows. I want to hit the arrows. Get out of the way, you spiny fish. There we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is nice. This is nice. Look, we're not even hitting the puffer fish here. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Okay. The puffer fish gave you anxiety. I know, right? Like 40. There we go. So that's 112, which is 12. Lexi, you're back. Welcome back. You just missed the like 51-up trick. Okay, let's see if we can... Oh, pressure's on. Oh, no! You threw off my groove! I swear you don't go through that. No! No! Oh, no! Ah. This slow mushroom... slow 1-up mushrooms that we don't even need, because we've got 99 now. Okay, well, we'll get it next time. Star is like one of the easiest ones. Oh, never mind. Okay, Vanilla Fortress. Fortresses aren't a castle, but they count. They count, okay? They count. So get ready. If you have any questions about voice acting or my journeys in America, let me know. But let me just talk a bit more about the moving to America. Because, yeah, you know, I've sort of talked about American things. But, you know, yeah, so I came here 5 years ago, 2018, June 26th, 2018. This level is quite slow as well, so it's quite nice to just talk about all this stuff. getting into the Stan Smith like ooh noises. If you're mini, you can go down the pipe down there, but we're not mini. We're pro players. We keep our power ups here at Bovio Games. Originally I was living with my mentor, Bill Holmes. He very kindly put me up in his house for a bit, and then I moved into a place which I was hoping that I'd be able to live in for like a few months, but then that only ended up working for 1 month, so I had to kind of like rush living into I then had to sort of like rush living into another place. It was just kind of like the only other place that was available that I was able to hang on, we need to be very careful. No, you bounce off the enemies and you can't like control how high you bump up, so that was very annoying. But we do get some power-ups in a minute, so like it should be fine. This should be fine. It should be fine. Okay, there we go. We'll go above this. Here we go. This is nice and easy. Ooh. Hang on. You just want to be very careful here. Here we go. Come on, get the power up. There we go. So get ready with those questions, because this is the boss, Reznor. This is a lot harder if you don't have a cape, I just realized. And the floor starts disappearing, which is wonderful. Okay, hang on. We just got to be very careful here. He's going to fire a fireball. There we go. Lovely stuff. We're going to look up to look sophisticated and classy. And there we go. But yeah. So I kind of lived in a place that, so I will answer, Kevin's got a good question here about what's like my favorite thing that's happened to me since I moved here. So I'll answer that question in a sec, okay? So feel free to remind me of that in a second, okay? Oh, hang on, I've got Yoshi now. Oh, I should have, okay, well, never mind. So I will answer that question in a sec. Right, hang on, whoop. Okay, this is a slow level, so this is a good one for telling stories. Auto-scrollers are good for storytelling. I should have saved that Koopa Trooper, though. Or Paratrooper. Right, anyway, Buck. So... Whoops, sorry, forgive me if I do just kind of jump up and down a lot here. You don't want those things to get too low down. Except maybe here. Like that. There we go, 1 up. Oh, thank goodness we got that 1 up, guys. Right, hang on, we just wanna, I think this one's the one that, no. Which is the one that goes down? It's this one, isn't it? Yeah. So this is the one we want to ride down. See, luckily I know this stuff. Because generally you're going up on them, but then here we're going down. There is like some blocks and stuff, but we're not going to worry about these. There's probably some good power-ups or an extra life there. I can't quite remember now, but yeah, so then I had to move out of like this other place, and I kind of just had to move into a place that it was kind of like expensive, and it just wasn't like and it was kind of far away, and it just wasn't like a good fit for me and stuff like that. There we go. So it wasn't like a good fit for me and stuff like that, and I really wanted to like be able to come back to Burbank, so I could like properly settle down. Did we get enough coins? No. But then I sort of kind of, moved into sort of my current place and stuff like that, and it was like a much better fit for me. Like it was actually in Burbank and stuff, and we have actually moved from that place since, but like luckily things didn't change too much. Like same kind of household, just different physical house, but it was pretty close to the other one and stuff as well. So it all kind of worked out, and then I was kind of able to finally kind of settle. Like I was in that place for about 6 months, and then the pandemic hit, and so we have been here ever since. But yeah, I kind of like had to move around a lot and all kinds of, I had to sort of move around a lot and stuff, like just very like, oh, hang on a sec. Can I exit? No, I can't exit this level. Okay, we have to do this level. Hang on, we'll get the cape. There we go. So, there was a lot of like moving about and stuff at first, and it did take a long time to like settle where I could kind of like really kind of like pursue my career here and stuff like that. And the place that was very expensive, I did kind of like almost did start to run out of money. Like I did kind of worry about it. And whoa, gotcha, caught. You can't get me. Hang on a sec. Whoop. Oh, there we go. Oh, I would have liked that blue shell. Never mind. Okay. So, you know, it was a bit touch and go, but then once I finally was able to settle and I booked a few good cool gigs, once I sort of moved here, that was around the time that I did kind of like start booking some gigs. Like I kind of established myself and people started to know who I was, and I started to get more auditions, and I like got with my agency Vox, and well, this is kind of lagging. Whoa. And so that's kind of when everything started to come together. So I kind of moved to like a cheaper household and started to book more gigs. And luckily, it's only really been in the last year that I've kind of like so for quite a long time I then like didn't really worry about money. It's only been in like the last year that I've like started to worry a bit about money again, because I've had like lots of these big important grown-up expenses that I'll talk about another time in another stream. That I've kind of mentioned before. But now let's get to Kevin's question. So hang on, let's see. So Kevin asked, like, favorite thing that's happened since moving here. So we won't do the castle just yet. Oh, that's pretty cool. I can move down here. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, that's funny. I haven't. Okay, so this level, I don't think I'd beaten this level, had I? Cookie Mountain. I beat this level, Cheese Bridge, but did I beat Cookie Mountain? I don't recall beating Cookie Mountain. Well, let's do this level anyway. Let's do Cheese Bridge. I want Yoshi for Cheese Bridge for reasons that will become evident later. Those of you who know this level will know why I want Yoshi for this level. But favorite thing that's happened here. I've had so many cool things happen here, so I will just like reel off like a list of cool things, but then I will give you a favorite as well. But obviously, it's been like booking Genshin Impact has been so cool. It's been so cool like booking a character and booking like a franchise that like has really like captured people's hearts, and this character has like really resonated with people and stuff like that. And unfortunately, like a lot of the hype has died down and social media has gotten terrible, so it's kind of like really hard for me to connect with fans now and stuff like that. If I had done a stream like this like 2 years ago, I could have had like maybe even it wouldn't be but it wouldn't be like ridiculous to say I could have had like some 4-figure number of people watching this right now. But okay, so we fly with Yoshi and we do this. Oh, hang on, no, we go here. Sorry, we go here. So we run here. If we have Yoshi, we run here. Okay, and then we fly. Oh, hang on. We go here, and then what we do is we go under the level. Okay, and then we go here, and we see these arrows here. And there's some moons. And I think you can go under this. I'm pretty sure you can go under this bridge as well. I can't remember if there's anything there or not, because I can't remember if that was just a fever dream or not. 52. So, yeah. But yeah. So, but let's do... Hang on. Let's actually go to Cookie Mountain, because I do not remember doing Cookie Mountain. I don't think we did Cookie Mountain. Oh, no, wait. Wait, hang on. Oh, no, this one. No, we did do this. Sorry, I was thinking this level was a different one. Okay, we did do this level. Let's do Soda... No. Let's do Soda Lake first, and then we'll do the castle, okay? So we'll do another castle in a sec, but... I was going to say, maybe we could get, like, a fire flower in the castle or something. I can't remember if there's a fire flower in the castle or not, though, to be honest. Okay, cool. We got the fire flower... This one's hard because we've got the Torpedo Teds, I think these are called. Oh gosh, oh, it just clipped me. Son of a gun. Son of a James gun. Cookie Mountain for everyone. Okay. So I do need to be better at looking at chat. Like, I need to, like, be better at glancing over at chat, say, like, every time I beat a level or something like that, just to... I need to get in the habit of doing that. But again, I still feel so new to streaming. But anyway, Bark. So obviously, Genshin Impact has been a huge highlight. It's been really cool. I always wanted to book, like, some original thing where, like, the thing became cool. Because that kind of ties into the character thing. I sort of super duper haven't wanted to book legacy characters for all those reasons, but I always liked the idea of having my own original characters. And so there are certain goals that I have, like 81, there are certain goals that I have where it's like I would love to be like in a main cast of a show that's on Nickelodeon, you know, like I have goals like that, but I'm not like, oh, I want to be like in, like I would love to be in SpongeBob, but that's not one of my like goals, if that makes sense. If that distinction makes sense, I would love, there are things I'd love to be, but I'm not, they're not like some kind of grand determination where it's like, oh, I hope this thing's happened, this very specific particular thing happens, because it's just too out of your control. Whereas saying like, oh, like, well, I'd like to be on Nickelodeon, that feels a little bit more, well, it's still kind of specific, but it's more attainable. And I just feel like sort of, you know, being in something where it's like, say, more original, as well, like something that's like original, where you have like your own character and like you get to be the guy or whatever kind of thing, like, you know, you get to be one of the people in the show. You know, Genshin's been really nice because of that. Genshin has kind of like scratched that itch for me. I hate that we were wearing a cape for this. I do not want to be wearing a cape whilst doing this. This is a bit like that bit earlier where I died. You want to be wearing like a fire flower or just have a regular mushroom for this, because if you're running really, really fast and you jump and you got the cape, you just kind of lose all control. Okay, right. We'll go here. You want to go over here because there's a feather. Whoop, come on, give me the feather. There we go. So get ready with those questions, and then during the boss battle, put the question in the chat during the boss battle. I don't really know what's over there, but you don't need to go over there, so I don't really know. Punch, punch, punch. Okay, right, here's the boss, so get ready with your questions. Edna Morton, no capes. No, we want the capes. Hang on, are we saying hi or bye to Teresa? Hi, Teresa! Lovely to see you. Whoa! We've got to be very careful. This is Ludwig von Cooper. There's a very cool Easter egg in the Mario movie is when Bowser is playing the piano. The piano does say Ludwig von Cooper on it. And people who don't really know Mario probably just think that's like, oh, Ludwig, because like piano. Whoa! They probably just think that it's like, oh, it's like Ludwig and piano, but it's like, no, it's like named after one of his kids. Like the piano has like the name of one of like the Koopa kids on it. I loved that. That was a great reference. So, okay. So questions. Ask your questions quickly. Ask your questions. Oh, okay, this one's gone wrong. So I haven't really talked about these exits either. So favorite things. But yeah, so I'll finish answering Kevin's question though, whilst we do get some other questions. But so obviously having like that's been really cool. The many friends I've made has been very cool, and in particular, it has been very cool. It's been very cool, sort of, kind of having these people who I've looked at and I've admired from like afar, from like 5,000 miles away, and enjoying their work and thinking they're like, you know, they're kind of cool people, and then like getting to sort of become hang on, what's the sort of becoming their colleague and their friend. So I'm kind of hiccuping. But it's very it's just been very cool kind of having these people where and sort of surreal having people like someone like Erika Harlika. I'm a big Erika Harlika fan. I watched a load of stuff that she was in. I loved a load of stuff she was in. I loved Seven Deadly Sins. Violet Evergarden is like absolutely beautiful. Like I watched Fate Apocrypha. I watched a lot of stuff that came out between, say, like 2015 and 2018 on like Netflix, because that was like when our family had Netflix. And it was like stuff that was available on like Netflix UK. See how that mushroom? Oh, dang it. That mushroom was going regular speed, but then in the bonus game it doesn't. Yeah, very annoying. Right, this is the Forest of Illusion. Very, very tricky stuff. Hang on, let's... Oh, no! I didn't mean to get the cape. Oh, well. That's probably not a bad thing, to be honest. Just gonna take this very slowly. Take it very slowly. We're gonna just take this slowly. But you can probably see where the secret exit is gonna be in this level. But we'll do the regular exit first. We'll do the regular exit first. Do it slowly. Do it slowly. But yeah, so Erika is someone who I just hugely admire. I've always liked, thought was like, you know, fun on Twitter and stuff like that. 40, that's 121. There we go. Okay, right. Oh, it's a star. Pressure. The pressure is on. Hang on. No. Hang on, I'm just gonna concentrate for this. No! 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 You threw off my groove! No! Ah, so close. Ah, dang. I mean, I know we don't need the one-ups, but so close. Hang on. I tell you what we'll do here. We'll do that. Remember that we've only done that level once, okay? We'll do these levels in kind of intended order. I will show you why this place is called the Forest of Illusion, okay? I'll demonstrate why this place is called the Forest of Illusion. Oh, Yoshi might not be good here. I'm actually going to get rid of Yoshi because he's just a bit too... The problem is when you ride on Yoshi, your height is bigger, and it means that we're more susceptible to, like, hitting enemies, and it just means we're going to, like, lose Yoshi a lot and stuff like that, and it's just not very practical. So we'll get Yoshi back in another level, I'm sure. Hang on a sec. Right, let's switch to Fire Flower whilst we do a water level. Yeah, I was gonna say we don't want to go this way, do we? So I'll just quickly answer Tenchi's question. Do I like Baja Blast? I do quite like Baja Blast. It's not my favorite. But it is quite nice. It's just it's got a very, I don't know. I can't describe the taste, but it's just it's like a lot. It's very sweet. And it's got like some interesting sort of flavors, but so not my favorite. But it is pretty good. I've never really been to Taco Bell much, and it's kind of largely a Taco Bell exclusive. I know you can get it like during like the summer or whatever, because like Kira absolutely loves it. My roommate Kira absolutely loves Baja Blast, and shit like when it does become available in like the grocery stores for like the limited time kind of thing, she goes nuts and buys like a bajillion cans of it. Right, so there we go, 19, which is 40. Oh, Teresa, you have to. Oh wait. Hang on, someone's saying bye to Teresa. You have to... Wait, hang on. I thought Teresa just got here. Okay. So this is Forest of Illusion number 3. But yeah, Baja Blast is pretty good. It's just sort of not my favorite. But like, if here's the thing: if I was getting Taco Bell, I would like pick a Baja Blast. Oh crud! If I was getting Taco Bell, I would pick Baja Blast as my drink because I'm like, I'm at Taco Bell. I'll have the Baja Blast. Do you know what I mean? Like, I probably just wouldn't have like a. I probably wouldn't like just have like a Dr. Pepper. A Dr. Pepper would be like my drink of choice generally. But oh no! Oh crud! Okay, well that worked well. Let's just run through. Oh, that was close. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to run through. But it's fine. It's fine. So, hang on, we want to run through. Run. There we go. 2 fireballs and a jump. Easy does it. Okay. Hang on, let's... Okay. Can we get a 50? No, 30. Okay, so that's 70. What is Baja Blast? Feta asks. Good question. So, Baja Blast, it's one of the Mountain Dew flavors. So if you've heard of Mountain Dew, or Mountain Dew, but look, hang on, so here's Forest of Illusion. So look, so we've beaten all the levels, right? We've beaten the levels, and then it's sending us to a ghost house. Okay. So we're going to do in a ghost house. Hang on, we want to go here, we want to talk. So if you've heard of Mountain Dew, Baja Blast is like one of the Mountain Dew flavors. Oh, hang on, I have just like trapped myself here. Okay, I got out of that nicely. So oh, what the heck? No! Oh, that was annoying. So Mountain Dew is one. So there's just like regular Mountain Dew, which is like the sort of greeny, yellowy stuff or whatever, like in the green bottle. And then Baja Blast is one of their other flavors. And it's kind of exclusive to the fast food chain Taco Bell. except for like, you know, at some point in the summer or sometime, I don't know, there's like one time every year where they just suddenly start like selling Baja Blast like in shops and in like grocery stores and supermarkets and stuff. And yeah. Oh, hang on. Oh, we want to be very careful here. Okay, there we go. And then look, now we're on the outside of the maze. We were on the inside of the maze, but now we're on the outside. So hang on. Oh, for the love of pizza. Okay. Now, I don't know. Okay. Ugh, okay, 28. So that's 98. So yeah, so it's basically a soft drink, like a fizzy drink. It's a soda. It's very sweet, and it's quite sort of citrusy and stuff. Oh, okay. So that exit was actually the secret exit. It's very hard to tell the regular exit from the secret exit. Let me do this level again to demonstrate why this is the Forest of Illusion. So hang on. So we beat the first 3 levels regularly. We accidentally did the secret exit here. I always found it weird how like the first exit that you come across is the secret exit. That never made any sense to me. Hang on a sec. I want to just be careful of these. But yeah. But so I think if I was at Taco Bell, I'd be like, hey, let's get the Baja Blast. But Dr. Pepper is my personal soda of choice. Hang on, I just want to get this fire flower, because I don't want the cape. Here we go. Oh no! I saw that and I was like, ugh. There we go. Lovely stuff. Okay. So look, so you end up here, right? And it's like, if you just, maybe they expect you to like sort of just fly around, or maybe you see one of the other things earlier. But look, so we went to this one before, but it's like if you go all the way to the end, this one is the regular exit. I'm very confused. 27, so what's that, 25 or 125, so 25. So there we go. Oh, last night's Among Us was good. Oh, good. Okay, mushroom. Ah. No. I'm just going for the... No, now I get mushrooms. I gave up there. Mushroom... I feel like star is the one I can easily get, but yeah. So, okay. So, if you beat the level regularly, it sends you back to the first level. So if you beat this level regularly, it sends you here. You beat this level regularly, it sends you here. You beat this level regularly, it sends you here. You beat this level regularly with the exit that's further away from the start. It then sends you here. Maybe that's why they have the far exit be the secret one, because they do want to encourage you like to have a way out of this forest. But basically, this forest literally sends you around in circles. This forest does literally just kind of send you around in circles. You know, like you got to do the seat, but as you can see, they have red dots. They have like red gems on the map. Oh, the cat's going nuts. I might need to deal with him in a sec. The menace to democracy. Okay, hang on. Whoop. I fed them right before starting this, like right before, just so it's like, look, it's like you have food. Maybe we'll take a teeny break in a sec, just so I can put down some fresh food for him, just so he kind of stops. But yeah, we'll figure that out in a sec. He might even just stop in a second anyway. Oh, I didn't want that. I wanted the star. We'll take our time. We'll do this nice and carefully. Hang on, can I... Yes, okay, because we have Yoshi, let's just do this. You are supposed to go to the right, get one of those balloons that, like, inflated us up, and then fly over here. But if you have Yoshi, you can just do that. But yeah, so beating the secret exit then sends you that way, and yeah. But let's do the other secret exits. Forest of Illusion, number 2. Let's go back here. Let's get the fire flower for this one. There we go. Cat's going nuts. Cat, stop going nuts. We'll do some feeding and stuff soon. If he does keep going nuts, yeah. Hey! Shh! Dang it, fish. Okay. Whoop. He is a... Sorry about Sylar. He is a menace to democracy. If you can hear that in the recording, I do apologize. And like I said, I am in charge of everyone this weekend, like all the cats. So, and they're not my cats; they're my roommate's cats, just for clarifying purposes for anyone who's a first-time watcher or is unfamiliar with these cats. Hang on. So we're gonna go this way, and then we'll go this way, and then we'll go this way. But yes. And then, so hang on, let me just go back to talking about, like, Kevin's question about, like, favorite thing that's happened. So, obviously, booking, like, you know, Genshin Impact and having that kind of a gig has been really cool. Getting to be part of, like, the Pokemon and Fire Emblem universes is really brilliant and cool and amazing, because, like, I love Nintendo. Getting to be in Trials of Mana was amazing, because that was my first ever, like, console game that I had been in. That was like the first time I'd ever been in a game on a console, and that I could play on like a Nintendo console. So look, hang on, here's a yellow block, and oh no, I've just walked past the yellow block, but oh, hang on, what's this? Yes, there is a key over here, and that is another secret exit done. Yes, if you're enjoying this stream, if you have been watching this stream for the nearly 2 hours we've been going, please hit that like and subscribe button, like it, leave a comment afterwards, keep going in chat, and please, you know, just, and all that lovely stuff. It really does all just help out tremendously. So thank you so much. This is our last Switch Palace. So hang on, we need to do this, and then do this. Here we go. Oh, I should have, well, what you're, like, supposed to do is you're supposed to, like, collect the coins, at the... Oh, no, there we go. Oh, there we go. We actually did that one kind of correct. Finally. Okay. So let's go here. Whoop. Light blue. And then it's kind of blue. I think the blue... I can't remember if this blue is right or whether it's, like, a little bit darker blue. I can't remember. But, so, yeah. But then, so, you know, being part of these cool... So even though I sort of did say, like, I don't sort of super duper aspire to, like, be in certain franchises, just for, like, you know, so I don't, like, my feelings don't get hurt reasons, it is cool to be in those franchises, and it would be amazing if I could be in, like, a mainline Nintendo console Fire Emblem game someday. That would be absolutely fantastic. And Xenoblade as well. Xenoblade, I'd love to be in Xenoblade. Xenoblade is another one as well. But then, so those are cool things. And then, like I was saying with the voice actors, Erica is someone who, you know, I sort of, you know, love and admire, and I think is just really cool, and she is cool from, like, having... Oh, no. No! The game's frozen. Okay. The game froze there. Luckily, I could still pause and exit, but that was so weird. That was so weird. Okay, well, I'm glad that... Okay, hang on. I'm going to just do one thing here. Create restore point. Yes. I'm just gonna... Just to be safe. That was very weird. I guess maybe something happened because I was, like, eating food. When you, like, eat food with Yoshi, it can be a bit weird. There's a way to speedrun this game where you can beat this game in 37 seconds, and it involves eating food with Yoshi, along with, like, a bajillion other things happening on the screen at once. So that honestly wouldn't surprise me if that was kind of, like, what happened there. And we've sort of already established that, like, there's something a little bit jank with this, like, I don't know, American ported version of the game at times. Sylar, you menace to democracy. Erica's awesome. So Erica's a person who I just, you know, admired from afar, thought, you know, seemed cool online, and she is really cool now that I've, you know, actually got to talk to her a bunch and stuff, and even meet her in person at, like, the Genshin picnic. And oh, I've probably never actually told the story of how I met Erica. Oh man, do I save that for here, or do I save that for, like, some kind of... I'd love to do some kind of collaboration with Erica someday, and I think maybe that story is better saved for if I actually do some kind of stream with her. So I'll save that, but the story of how I met Erica is a really funny one. Anyway, sorry, I almost forgot we're doing the secret exit here. Here we go. But that's the thing, I'm like... I am a colleague of Erica's. I have been in stuff with Erica, and I am now friends with Erica. And that is a totally wild, wild thing, to quote my friend Ryan Bartley. It's very wild. But then as well, just the friends I have made, like Ryan Bartley, who I just quoted there. Ryan is such an amazing human being. I didn't really know about her before I came here. I kind of had only started to hear about her a bit, like, before I moved here and stuff. And so, you know, but then she got on my radar more and more once I did move here. And like, but I'm so happy that I met her, because she is just such a wonderful and amazing person. That, yeah, I'm just really happy that she is my friend and I have her in my life. And Jen Losey is similar as well. I absolutely love Jen to bits. Jen is such an amazing human being. And I care deeply about her, and Ryan too. And just, if I hadn't, you know, I'm just so glad that I met the both of them and I'm friends with both of them. And then just people who I didn't really know. Jen I didn't know at all until I met her in a class. And then Ryan I kind of had seen in a couple, like, you know, I'd sort of seen like, oh, ReZero, that has like Kaylee. Like Kaylee had started to get on my radar. And like, I knew Bree. I sort of had seen Bree in a few things. And then Kaylee had kind of started to get on my radar because of like Kakaguru and Fate Apocrypha and stuff. And look, so this level sends us back as well. So we beat the level normally, it sends us back to one we've already done. But then, you know, I was kind of like, so Ryan was kind of like the other ReZero person to me at first, but then now she's obviously like so much more to me than just like, oh, she's like the other ReZero person. Yeah. Right, let's get this star, and let's go. Actually, hang on. Well, if we beat Lakitu, you can ride his cloud, so let's do that. I think you have to either hit him with a shell or with a star. I think if you stomp on him, it like doesn't work, like the cloud disappears. There are ways you can KO him where the cloud disappears. So just be wary of that. Oh no, the cloud dissipated. That wasn't because I touched the floor, it's on a bit of a timer. But if you go in this pipe here, you can get this key, and you can actually fall off the edge there, which is kind of weird. But yeah, Andrew, hi, lovely to see you. Oh, I like Tenchi's Mario movie references here. Like, the princesses like Beau. They do if they have good taste. I really loved that bit of the movie. That was like so good. Like, because I love that like Luigi just loves his brother so much and just thinks the most of him. Because in the real world, they were kind of like, they were slightly a little bit losers kind of thing. Like they weren't like total losers, but they weren't like the cool, you know, they weren't like the coolest guys ever. Like, but to Luigi, like Mario is that to him, and I loved that. I really loved that. That was really cool. I love that Luigi, you know, it wasn't just that he was answering the question kind of honestly because he was, you know, sort of being intimidated and whatever and threatened. He was just, that is just how he feels about his brother, and that was really cool. So anyway, so yeah, so I've made some amazing friends along the way, and then Genshin has been really lovely for that as well, honestly. I've made friends with a bunch of the Genshin cast, people who, again, some who I'd kind of been aware of. Again, like I said, I'd watched like Fate Apocrypha and other things, so I knew who Zach was, you know, like I liked Zach. And it was just so weird and wild one day when he's like DMing me on Twitter being like, "Hi Beau, my name is Zach Aguilar and I'm a voice actor and like play the traveler in Genshin. Me and some of the other Genshin, it's like, you know, me and some of the other Genshin castmates are going to play Among Us, and we wonder if you'd like to join us." I'm like, "I know who you are. You're Zach Aguilar," you know. And now he's only gone on to become even more of a "you're Zach Aguilar" kind of person. But yeah, that was funny. But yeah, so Zach's been a brilliant support, and Sarah, like Sarah's the other part of the trilogy of friends who I didn't know existed, but have just been such a brilliant and amazing and wonderful friend. I love Sarah so much. She is incredible. I have so much fun chatting to Sarah. And yeah, she's absolutely wonderful. So yeah, I love the friends I've made, the people who I kind of was familiar with. They were kind of on my radar, and it's like now I've got to know them. And the people who I didn't know who have become my friends. And unfortunately, the pandemic has kind of robbed me of like a lot of social stuff, and I kind of feel more on the outside again now. Where at one point I felt like I was kind of like becoming part of a family, and that I was kind of like breaking into the friendship circles. I now feel like on the outside again, but still, it's nice that I still kind of feel some of these connections to people and stuff. Right, so chat, my lovely chat. I am gonna just take a very quick break. I'm gonna just take a very quick break to deal with this cat, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm just gonna put down some food, and hopefully he'll calm down. And I'll use this chance to go to. Oh, sorry. Yes, Sarah Miller Cruz specifically is one of my sort of closest sort of friends here and stuff like that. But I like you too, Sarah Cecil, Sarah. Like, I'm glad to have met you too. So, and I'm not just saying that. Like, we've had some nice and fun chats and hangouts and stuff like that. But yes, Sarah Miller Cruz specifically, just sort of my sort of Genshin family and stuff. But yeah, so awkward. Well, that's an awkward time to leave. Bye. See you in a minute. Hello, welcome back. I forgot to mute the mic. Man, I thought Silo was a menace to democracy, but I think Kramen's joke there may have just like shattered all that remains of democracy. Hello there, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are back. I know, yeah. I forgot to mute. Sorry, I really needed to like take care of the cat and use the loo. Anyway, we are back. We are back. So, get ready with your questions because we have not one but two castle. We have a fortress and a castle. Okay. So this will be pretty cool. So thank you very much. Sorry for that break. But yeah. Anyway. Right. So gotta watch out for these things. Oh, and these things. Oh, I forgot how much I hate this fort. I hate the fortresses. The castles are fun. The fortresses, they kind of suck. Also, do we generally want to be more to the right or do we want to be to the left? I think we want to be to the right. Can you imagine not having those blocks there? Oh, that would be awful. Come on. I don't have the pattern memorized for this. Oh, hang on. There we go. I think this is the end. I feel like this is the... Okay, yeah. We've got a little door. Little door. Oh. Okay. Chat. There is a... Oh, crud. Shoot. Hang on. I was going to say, there is a trick... Ah, crud. I was going to say, there is a trick we can do here, but I think I actually just, like, ruined it by losing my cape there. Ooh. I think I just ruined it by losing my cape there, though. Yeah, I think I just messed that up. Oh, no, hang on. The cape's here. Hang on. Okay. Right, chat. Oh, no! Fudge! Ugh. Okay, I was about to try and show you something cool. If this is on the Switch, I would use the rewind feature there. If you go over the blocks, you can do some fun cape stuff. I was literally about to create a restore point so that I could, like, show you this trick, see if I could pull it off. But never mind. Get those questions ready for these two fortresses and whatnot. Never mind. Oh, crud! Hang on, we want to get on a platform before... There we go. Oh, never mind. Okay. Right, come on. Right, okay, we're not well set up for castle number 5, but anyway, think of those questions, ask them during this next castle, and we'll get to them as we do. But yeah, so the America stuff, I would say that stuff, and then what was... Oh yeah, so then to sort of then loop back around actually to Kevin's question, just about like favorite things that have happened, like particular highlights and stand-up moments. It is hard to remember stuff because of the pandemic, because the pandemic has kind of robbed so much of those kind of experiences and like my memories of those experiences. So much of my life has just been, you know, indoors for the past few years. Indoors. Take it away, Penny. But still, there are a few things. But one thing that was cool was I don't think it's too... I like, don't talk about your auditions and stuff like that, kids, he says before, potentially. But I think this should be fine and safe and dandy, what I'm about to say. But like a couple of years ago, I had an audition. I won't say what, but I had an audition. I had like just like a general... audition come from my agent for a show. You know, it's sort of just like, you know, like, hey, we've got this character coming up in this show. And I did this audition for a Nickelodeon, you know, character who was guest starring in a Nickelodeon animated thing. And like that was really cool. And basically I did the character with like my natural English accent. Hang on. Ooh. Oh no! For the love of pizza. I was about to get the green block as well. Oh, guys, we only have 98 lives left. This is intense. And this is an auto-scroller. Auto-scrollers are slow. Oh, for the love of pizza. Okay, it's okay. It's fine. So I had a Nickelodeon audition for a character, and I thought, I think this character would work if I just play this character as me. If I am me in all my me-ishness, I actually think that if I'm just me in all my me-ishness, I think this would be really funny. Because like I'm like a nervous and, you know, kind of sort of nervous and polite and all these other things. I was like, I think those qualities will work really well for this character. It was sort of one of these characters where it was like specific, but there was so much open room to play. Like it was a really good, fun audition to have, you know, as an actor. And so I did it. I just kind of did it in my normal voice. And, you know, kind of really had fun with it. And I was like, I think I just did a really good audition there. Anyway, I didn't book it. But a few months later, I then got an email from my agent, and it was like, "Hey, you've got like a Nickelodeon audition, and you've got a Hang on, you got a Nickelodeon audition, and there we go. Haha, you guys got nothing on me. Although this fireball might have something on me. Okay, there we go. See, easy. Right, this is very much like the other one. We're just gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay, that was a bit close. But there we go. But I got another Nickelodeon audition, and I looked at the casting director, or I looked at sort of, there were like 2 casting directors listed on like this requested audition. So I had an email from my agent, and it was like, Nickelodeon have requested you to audition for this character. They have a character, and they are like specifically reaching out to you. It wasn't just an audition they sent out to the agencies, and then your agencies send it out to all the talent. Nickelodeon had said, oh, hey, can you get that Beau Bridgland guy to audition for us? And I was like, and the character basically had an English accent, and I was like, oh, did they like my other audition? And I'm convinced that they did. And I became very, and I don't mean that in an arrogant way, but I'm like, I did an English audition accent for Nickelodeon a few months ago, and then like 3 months later, they are asking for me specifically to do an English accent character. I was like, I am sure that I must have impressed them. And I looked at the casting director, and this project had like 2 casting directors or something, but one of the 2 casting directors was the same casting director from the first thing where I did the audition. So I am convinced that the person who listened to that first audition I did liked me and liked what I did, and then wanted to and then thought of me for another audition. And that for me was like the coolest, or one of my coolest moments here. So to take a very long time to answer your question, Kevin, that was like one of the coolest things that happened to me. Provided that is correct. Maybe it was all just luck, or maybe it was something where they're like, oh, hey, we need English accent people. It's like, oh, we got this English guy called Beau Bridgland. Oh yeah, send him. I don't think we've ever had him audition for us before. That could be the case as well. But I'm convinced this person heard me, liked what I did, remembered me, and then asked for me again. And I didn't book that either. But that was just a really cool and special moment to be like, Nickelodeon are interested in me. Like that was just the best. So there we go. So sorry. I hope that answers your question nicely, Kevin. Oh yeah, and sorry, I don't know if there are any questions. Feel free to ask any questions if anyone has any like English in America questions. And then I will check them after I beat this level. I'll try and get into a habit of checking the questions after I beat levels. I have been better at that, but I'll kind of make a point of like just checking the chat, because if there are any like issues like with the audio looping or anything, I want to make sure I definitely catch that stuff. Oh, I wish I didn't have a fire flower for this. Okay, well, note to self. Oh, that was close. Note to self: don't have a fire flower in this level. Oh, come on! No offense, that was a bit unfair. Right. Ooh, Yoshi. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Ugh, come on. Nope. It's this one though, right? One of these. Yeah, I was gonna say one of these takes you down. Extra life. Okay, good. We're back up to 99. No, I think we'd already got back up to 99, hadn't we? Ooh, Andrew Liu. Very, very good question. See, if we carried this spring over the line, we get an item here. Andrew Liu asks, what culture shocks that have you experienced in the US? Genuinely curious. So it is interesting. There are some very obvious ways that America is very different from the UK. Obviously, you know, I don't know, things like attitudes towards guns and stuff like that. I come from a country where they're just not allowed, and people are just kind of like afraid of them. And like including me, and I was on a roll there, and then my groove got thrown off, and we only got one life. So close. But still. So obviously stuff like that's different. The one thing I will say, and again, to the American people watching, no offense, I don't mean this in like a mean or horrible way or anything like that, but there definitely is way less of there is way less of an attitude baked in. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Way less of an attitude baked into the culture about like sort of like manners and etiquette and stuff like that. Oh, the cow's going nuts. I might need to let out the cow in a sec. Yeah, cow, hang on, little buddy. Hold on, little buddy. Little moo. Little moo. Hold on, buddy. I know I probably could just pause here, but let's beat this level fast and then we'll deal with the moo. We'll help that little moo. Hold on, buddy. Hold on. Wow, he's been really impatient today. Look, these are some very precarious, like, tight jumps. Hang on. Okay, there we go. So, yeah, the biggest thing is just, like, there is, like, a lack of... Because, like, British people are very kind of, like, I don't know, please and thank you, hold open doors, you know, I don't know, just kind of, like, British people... Here's the thing. British people... Oh, shoot, hang on, I'm getting all turned around now. British people are just way more aware that, like, other human beings exist. And there is just, and the UK has like a big like shame culture. Like UK people are very like afraid of being embarrassed, and you know, like they don't want to be too loud, and they don't want to impose on anyone. You know, you don't want to impose on anyone or anything like that. Hang on, just move these things down. When you face these things, they turn to stone. There we go. Hang on now, buddy. And Americans are a bit less concerned about that stuff. Americans are a bit less concerned with walking away from a conversation, hoping like, oh, I hope I didn't embarrass myself in front of that person. I hope that person thought I was nice. I hope that person thought I was okay. That is just less of a thing here. Like, and Americans are just a bit less aware of like other people's feelings and stuff. But Americans are tremendously friendly. So although they're not always like as courteous, and so there's like, although there's like a lack of etiquette and politeness and courteousness, Americans are very, very generous and very warm and very friendly and like outgoing, and they're very hospitable as well. UK people can kind of like leave you a bit in the cold, but American people really like take care of you and stuff like that. Right, I'll be right back in 1 second. I just need to deal with this cow. This time I will mute the mic. There we go, I'm back. That one was much quicker. So, anyway, Buck, hopefully you can see me, hear me, all that stuff. Sorry, when I was letting the cow out, he like sort of came to the door, and he did like hover a bit like in the doorway when I opened like the front door to like let him out, and I'm like, no, little buddy, you're going out. We're not playing this game where like you pretend you want to go out, and then like 5 minutes later you like start me out again. Like you're definitely going out this time, okay? So he did go out, but I was like, but in my head I was like, no, you're not gonna like turn back in. Like he didn't like turn back inside or anything. But I was like, if you start to turn back to go inside, just no, we're not playing that game today. But he didn't. He went out. But anyway, so So yeah, so hopefully that kind of makes sense. Hopefully Americans don't and there are other things I could get into with Americans, but I think they're a little bit too political, and we won't do that. Oh, Toon Raccoon, hang on. What was your first ever professional gig? Oh, I did answer that earlier in the stream. I don't think I'd really have any way to go back and find it, but basically I did a little video for like Lincoln Students Union, and then I did an audiobook for my mum's friend Jean that she had written. So basically go watch this stream again, and so again, forgive me for not like answering the question in full a second time, but like go back and watch the replay afterwards if you want to hear like the full story. But the first like gig I did it was like a non-paying thing, was like for a little video for a university, and then I don't really know whatever happened to that or came of it. I never like saw the final product. And then the other thing, and then the other one was an audiobook for my mum's friend earlier. So I hope that's okay. Forgive me. I don't mean to sort of sound kind of dismissive of your question. It's a great question. It's just it is one I answered earlier. So I won't go into all of that again. So yes. So that is. Oh, and Kramen's just kind of put a message in chat about that. But okay. So this is Chocolate Island 2. Fun fact about Chocolate Island 2. Back in the day, so this level. Hang on. We're gonna do this level. There are two ways. Okay, so this level has multiple ways. There are multiple ways to beat this level. Yes, it has the red dot, but there are like loads of different ways to do this level. There are loads of different ways to do this level. And I never knew when I was a kid what different stuff you have to do that like impacts the different outcomes you get, right? Okay, yeah, this is right. I was like, wait, did I not do it right? But I did. Hang on. Come on. Fine. No. Okay, we'll do this. There we go. Good thing we had those blocks. Okay. So this is the secret exit. The reason we had the secret exit is because we did it really fast. But here's the thing. So I never knew when I was a kid. I looked it up online, and I kind of tested it out, but the numbers that were like on Mario Wiki were wrong. And back in the day when I used to do YouTube, I actually made a video doing a guide on this level, and because basically I found the numbers were wrong, so I did my own research to find what like the correct things were, what like the correct numbers were, and then basically I think the internet's had it right ever since. So I'm not saying that I like corrected the internet, but I'm not saying I didn't correct the internet, because I think there were, because the video kind of got kind of popular, and I think that there were, and I sort of said like, could someone like edit Mario Wiki, because it's like wrong and I don't know how to edit Mario Wiki. But let me explain how this level works. I will actually do this level 3 times. So that was the secret exit, okay? So in this first area, right, hang on, I won't have Yoshi for this. Hang on, there we go. Right, so in this first area, right, so hang on, so we've got 1 coin. Oh no! Okay, hang on. 2, 3, okay, hang on. 3 coins. Hang on. 4 coins. Hang on. 5 coins. Maybe that counts as 6 coins. Hang on. 7 coins. Oh, no, wait, hang on. Oh, hang on. That's 7 coins. Maybe that's like 8 coins. Hang on. 9 coins. Like 10 coins. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see if this gives us a different... Okay. Okay, so we got loads of coins there. So we got like over 10 coins there. So that's put us in this area with all of these guys, right? So we got like... I was hoping to get like 20 or more coins, but we got like over 10. So now we're in a different area. Before we had all those like red paratroopers and like all those slopes, but now we're in a whole different area. But as you can see, we've taken a lot of time. We're at like 189 seconds. But now, look, instead of reaching like the keys, we're in this area with all the water and all the bubbles. Whoa, we're getting a lot of lag here. This did lag for me when I was a kid, so that's kind of normal. And then we go here. Hang on, we got like 3 dragon coins. Whoa, okay. So let's see if I remember how to do all this. So unfortunately, I did mess up. Okay. Right, hopefully we'll do this better. But so we reached one of the regular exits. But there's actually 2 regular exits in this game. Hopefully I'll get this right this time. Hang on a sec. No, hang on. We want to move this here. We want to hit this block, okay? Hang on, and then we want to go here. We want to go here. We want to go here. Okay. Oh, no. Hang on. We're going to just... Right. Right. Okay. Good, good, good. Hopefully, we'll just kind of do a bit of extra coin gathering. Oh, no, actually, no, we won't. I said we need to do this quickly, don't I? Didn't I? Okay. Okay. But look, this is a whole different area. Oh, gosh. I think I've done this too slowly, though. But look, now we got a whole different area because we're flying. So because I got like 20 coins there, there's a fly. Oh no, and now we're back in this area. Dang. Hang on. Okay, so the flying area. So if you get more than 20 coins, it might be 21. If you get more than 20 coins, you're in the flight area, right? If you get like between 10 and 20, you go into whatever area we did the time before. And then if you get like 0 to 10, you go in this area, right? I always thought it was to do with the clock, but basically, if you go straight into this area with all like the paratroopers, if you go straight into this area, you're just naturally not going to collect many coins. So the first area is based on the number of coins you get. If you get like 20 or more, then you will go to that area, and then there's like the other 2 areas, and then here if you go between like 235 and 249, you go in this area, and then because we only have hang on, we're back on this one, dang. So because we have 3 dragon coins, because we only had 3 dragon coins, we ended up in this area. Hang on, let's just see if I can get the final area. I do want to show this off. Because it's basically... So the first area is to do with the number of coins you have, right? And then... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Right, 1 dragon coin. Actually, we're not going to have Yoshi. 2 dragon coins. So will this take us... Oh, okay, yeah, we're here now. Okay, nice. So hopefully, we've got to get the dragon coins, okay? And then the second one is to do with time, and the magic numbers are like 250 seconds, like faster than 250, between like 235 and 249, and then like between 235 and 249, and then slower than 235. Oh, for the love of pizza. Okay, hang on, this is still... Oh, hang on, there we go. 4 dragon coins. So now we've got 4 dragon coins, right? We've got 4 dragon coins. Here we go. And then this is the final area. So if you have 4 dragon coins for the final section, you end up in this area with all these blocks. And if you don't have the switch palaces, it's a little bit harder, but there you go. So hopefully that all makes sense, okay? So it's like more than 20 coins, between 10 and 20, and 0 and 20. And then it's like 2, 3, 5 seconds or faster. 2, 3, 4, or 2, 3, 5. There we go. Bingo, bango, bongo. There we go. So quicker than 250, you do the area A. Between 235 and 249, it's area B. Slower than 235, it's area C. And then it's like 0 to 3 dragon coins or 4 dragon coins. Gets you the final area. Right, let's go to Chocolate Island 3. Ryan, hello. Philip, hello. Lovely to see you both. Lovely, lovely, lovely to see you both. So hopefully that makes sense. But that's how you do that level. But yeah, the info on the internet was initially was wrong. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I need a cape for this. I actually do. I think you do get a cape, though, at some point, so it should be fine. So there we go. Whoop. Although the blue Koopa shell might also work if you have Yoshi. There we go, feather. Need the feather. Okay. If we reach the end of this level and I'm set up to do the secret exit, I'm just going to do the secret exit first. But we'll see how it goes. Whoop. Hang on. Hang on. I need to. There we go. I'm not going to bother getting there. I'm just going to jump over. There we go. Because we got all those coins in the bonus stage, we triggered the thing. The thing with the people and the places. Okay. Right. So, because we have a cape, and you can see those arrows there, if you have Yoshi and you eat the blue shell, you can just kind of fly and float as well. But there's a secret area over here, which is pretty cool, pretty nifty. Let's see if we can get a 50. Oh, we got 40. Okay, so 63. So... yeah, so Philip, I think that's about right. The number might be 21 or 22 coins. But for the time, it was like 250, and then it's 234 to 249, so that like it's like a 15-second window, and then it's slower than 235, if that makes sense. So it's 250 plus, 234 minus, and then 235 to 249, if that makes sense. That's the second benchmark, and then the third benchmark is how many dragon coins you have. So anyway, let's go back and do this level and do the regular exit here. Have there been any new food you tried in America that you really enjoyed? Sir Bird asks. Good question, Sir Bird. So I did kind of answer this question earlier with regards to like ranch dressing, although that's not really like a food. Although I did also say candy as well. Like there's a bunch of good candy. So like I do like a candy corn. That's new to me, and I do like and I like Sour Patch Kids. And then like there's just like a lot of like good fast food places that I like as well. There's like way more fast food chains here than in the UK, because in the UK there's just kind of like Burger King and McDonald's for burgers, whereas here there's like Wendy's and Jack in the Box and you know, and then you've also got like things like Taco Bell and Del Taco that are both really good. And I mean, and you can get those things in the UK, but there's like literally like, you know, maybe like 24 of them in like the whole country. Like it's not compared to like the hundreds in the USA. I mean, I like where I live, like here in Burbank, I can like think of like 4 McDonald's that are like right near me right now that I could go to or something like that. Like it's pretty wild. Whereas, you know, they're a bit more spaced out, at least in the countryside where I grew up and came from. Yeah, but like, so this one, so if you do the regular exit on this level, if you just saw that, it literally just sends you in a loop. Like, you need to beat the secret exit to be able to proceed, which is really funny. Right, we've got another fortress, so feel free to line up any other questions, although I'm getting better at checking the chat anyway, but, right, oof, this is a bit, this is like good, no, this one's a pretty good one to have a cape for, actually. The cape isn't good if you need to, like, do a load of running and precise jumping, because you start, like, if you run at full speed and then you, like, jump with a cape on, you start flying, and sometimes you just want to jump, you don't want to fly. Ooh, there we go. Okay, hang on, we're gonna, whoop, there we go. Hang on, I'm just gonna let this, there we go. I'm just gonna do this very carefully, I'm not gonna take any chances here. Is this the bit with the, nope, still chocolate. Okay. There we go. Again, I'm just going to play this very safe here. Well. Hang on, there we go. Right, well. That was a bit silly, but we did it. It doesn't matter. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're almost at the Reznor boss. This is much easier with a cape and having these blocks all activated. That'd be very hard if we didn't. Anyway, we've got the chocolate door and the chocolate Reznor. They're not particularly chocolatey. But anyway, we need to hurry because that bridge is gonna blow. The bridge is gonna blow! But luckily we got the cape, so we can just kind of... We can just like evade whatever we need to evade. It's fine. But we are running out of time. And he's just... Those fireballs are going everywhere. There we go. Is there anywhere you would like to visit, be it another country or state in America would you like to see? So that's a great question, Teresa. So I'm not particularly big on travel, I won't lie. I actually don't really like traveling because I sort of find it stressful. I don't mind like planes, but I just find like packing things and checking you've got everything and rushing to airports and all this kind of stuff. I just find it so stressful. People like my mum is like a very anxious person, and so she made any kind of travel like not fun because she would kind of like put our anxiety on us kind of thing and her stress on us. I love you, Mum, but like you're a nightmare to travel with. Happy 5 years. But even like the day I left 5 years ago, like 5 years ago tomorrow, she got really anxious. It's like I had booked everything so that we did not need to stress and not need to worry. I booked the flight at like a time of day so that we didn't need to wake up at like at the crack of dawn in the middle of the night. I was like, we can get up, we can have breakfast, we can shower, we can do all the nice stuff, and it will be like daylight, it will be normal. We don't have to change our normal routine one bit. We don't need to rush, we don't need to stress, we don't need to leave early or do anything stupid or crazy. We can just get up and do things that, it'll take us like a couple of hours to get ready in the morning, and then we can go, and we can still go and be there at the airport early and all that stuff, and we were, but she kind of stressed and stuff, so I've kind of always hated traveling because of that. That said, it would be cool to do conventions and stuff someday, and so it would be cool to properly visit some other states and not just have them be layovers during my like trips to the USA, because I have been to other states, but as part of a layover to go to another part of America. Yeah, that's so, but it'd be interesting, it'd be cool. I think New York would be cool just because I like the idea of a place where I can like walk around a bit more, and maybe with weather that's perhaps a little bit more similar to what I grew up with in England. I think New York would probably be a bit more. New York would probably be like a more, an easier to adjust to place for me to live, probably, because it'd probably be more what I'm used to personally. But it'd be interesting to visit. And then, yeah, it'd just be interesting to go to different places and try different foods and, hang on. We got an extra life! Okay, nice. And then other countries, again, I'm not particularly bothered about other countries, I wouldn't say. No offense to the other countries. Yeah, I don't think I really have any other countries honestly, it'd be kind of nice to see some more places of the UK, because I never went around to the UK much, so it would, like I've never actually been to Scotland, so it would be cool to maybe like see Scotland someday. See, this is why I was like, oh, the stars are good, because where I naturally like to stand, you get stars. But yeah. So that and it'd be cool to go to Ireland. Like, I've never been to Northern Ireland or the Republic of Ireland, so it'd be nice to go to Northern Ireland to tick off the rest of my like UK checkbox, so to speak. And then go to like Republic of Ireland, just because it's not in the UK, but it's kind of associated with and similar to the UK. Oh, let's show off a cool trick. This was mentioned, JP mentioned earlier this. So in this game, normally you have to like, it's sort of like a random game of luck. Like you hit the block, oh no, we didn't get it. If you have a cape though, and you hit the bottom left corner, it will work every single time. And I like doing it from right to left, just so that you don't risk accidentally hitting one on the right side. But if you hit every single one on the left, this was the trick JP mentioned like ages ago, and I wanted to mention it, but we haven't done one of these. in such ideal conditions since. But yeah, if you flick the bottom left, and there you go. So yes, traveling is fun if someone goes with you who's good at it. Actually, that is true. Actually, that is true. If you are with a person who is chill and... Because the thing is, I'm not like a nervous traveler. I'm not like, oh no, like, what if I don't make the right gate or anything? I'm pretty chill. Like, I'm like, let's just logically find our way around this place. I'm sure we'll get there. 12 or 23 is 35. And, you know, so there are probably a lot of people where it'd be fun to travel with them or whatever. But, or at least more so the airport bits and stuff like that. You know, maybe in terms of the doing stuff, but I'm kind of, I know, like, I'm the guy who traveled from a small town in England to a big city in America and have this big boat, but I'm a very unambitious person. I don't really have any desire to, like, go around and see the world kind of thing. I am more interested in meeting people, I would say, than going to places. The one thing that I would say about going to different places is I would like to try different foods in different places. So if there are like regional, so in America, you know, it'd be cool to like go to like a Whataburger or there's not like a Sonic near me because like Sonic is in like other parts of like California in the country. So I'd like to try like a Sonic drive-in even though I don't have a car. But, like, so these are the sort of, and I know that may sound like Sonics is, like, what you want to travel for, and it's like, yes, it is. Oh, shoot, that was not good. Oh, jeepers, hang on. Oh, what? But I thought you can spin jump on those. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, this is going to be a whole lot harder. Get ready with your questions. This may take a while. Come on. Ugh. Right, okay, hang on. Okay, whoop. Okay, well, this will be easier because I don't actually have to duck when I'm Mini Mario. I thought you could, maybe it's because there were just 2 of them there and it didn't, like, line up properly. Well, that sucked. I'm actually gonna, like, do a bit of the old run. Oh, crud. I was like, wait, I don't know where the spikes are. I can't see them. Okay, But yeah, so it'd kind of be interesting trying some of the like restaurants and foods that, you know, it'd be cool trying like an actual Philly, like a Philly cheesesteak in Philadelphia. It'd be cool trying like some different like Chicago pizzas. Not just the deep dish, but their like regular pizza is apparently really good. Their sort of non-Chicago pizza is really good as well. I can't see a thing. Right, hang on. Whoop. Okay, we might just be able to like run through the rest of this now. There we go. Nice. Okay. Right, here we just have to be very careful. Luckily we don't have to duck, but I like ducking anyway. Ooh. Okay. Here we go. Okay, right, here we go. Just what they needed. Lovely. Okay. Oh, man, I'm so gonna lose this thing though. Yep, I'm just powering through. I'm just powering through because we'll get the power up back there. It's fine. Oh, this bit's hard as well. Actually, I need a cape for this. If I had a cape, this would be so much easier. But right, whoop. Okay, hang on. Oh gosh, hang on. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No. Oh, dang it, Beau. You got too impatient. We made it to the halfway point though, which is the important thing. And look, we had the mushroom. Actually, I'm going to hold off on using the mushroom for a sec because, look, we're about to get a mushroom here. Okay, actually, that doesn't make sense. There's no logic to that, but... okay. Right, we're going to wait here. This is going to take a while. Right, these you can spin on. I know you can spin on the blades as well. I know you can. Okay, right. Very careful here. Sorry, I'm just going to concentrate for just a moment. Oh, no, wait, why'd I do that? No! I was like, wait, no, that doesn't go all the way. I thought that, like, when I jumped on it, I was like, oh, that goes to the other side, but it doesn't go all the way to the other side. Okay. Right, this is fine, though. just a bit of the muscle memory's still there, but the memory's not there. Man, I really could have made that then. I think I could have made that. I think I could make that if I really, really wanted to. Right. Anyway. Right, anyway, get ready with those questions. We are genuinely going to beat this fortress in a second. Right, this one's okay to jump on, but then this bottom one we have to wait for. Whoop. Okay. Okay, whoop. There we go. There we go. There we go. And then we're going to jump on you. Oh. Oh, I hate this. Oh, I hate this. Hang on. Right, we're going to jump on this middle one, and then whoop. There we go. And then we get the feather. And then, right, this is Resnor bosses, so... Okay. Oh, no, wait, sorry, this is the castle, not the fortress. Oh, hang on. Oh, come on. Dang it. That was bad. There we go, right, Wendy. So this one's a bit harder than Lemmy because the floor is even, and the fireballs are doubled. Why is she in the middle every time? Oh, I'm just gonna take advantage of... I'm just gonna power through that. Would you be willing to try a bit Bill Miller's? I have never heard of Bill Miller's, so maybe the answer is? Feta, when your sister plays Mario, she just screams constantly. Yeah, I try and keep my chill. I try and... I mean, you can kind of see why I'm Chongyun, because it's the thing where, like, Chongyun, like, has so much feeling, but, like, barely any of it ever really comes out. And so even when I am getting annoyed, it's kind of just like a, oh. Oh, barbecue. Oh, okay, cool. I did have like some kind of like Texas style barbecue here in LA when I did one of my trips like a decade ago. But yeah, no, I'd like to try all the different kinds of barbecue and stuff like that, definitely. Not angry, screaming, scared. Ooh, okay. Well, I get scared too. Again, I just don't show it. Okay. Right, so we didn't do this level in the pipe. Oh, this is going to be annoying. This is the chocolate secret. Hang on. Is there anything about being in America that either lived up to or exceeded your expectations? Oh, so that's an interesting follow-up to the previous one. Lived up to and exceeded expectations. Ooh, interesting. Obviously just some voiceover things have been like so cool. Obviously some voiceover things have just been really cool. I can't really think of anything. The thing is, I had like such high hopes for stuff and whatever. I'm sort of just like such an optimistic person generally that hang on, is this the level that sucks? Is this the level that like really, really sucks? Or am I thinking? I think I'm thinking of a different level, but this could be the level that like really, really sucks. No, wait. No, this level doesn't suck. This level's fine. So yeah, so I don't mean that in a way to kind of like dodge your question, but it's just I can't really think of anything where, you know, like it's like I knew the healthcare, like there's no healthcare, so obviously that like, you know, it like that sucks, but it's not surprising to me. And then I don't know, like I just can't, you know, but then, you know, the people have been cool, the industry's cool. I have sort of, okay, one thing I will say, oh shoot, I meant to spin jump there, never mind. Right, hang on, this is a bit of a gauntlet, so I just need to concentrate a little bit here. Okay, then we got the charging chucks and the mushroom, here we go, just what they needed. The one thing that I will say is a little bit of a sort of disappointment. So, and I sort of talked about this before, and this has been a little bit of a sadness and a disappointment in the last, like, year or so of my life, I would say. So, I kind of learned about voiceover. I first became interested in voiceover in, like, 2008. And then for the next few years, I kind of learned about it, and then I did my trips between, like, 2012 and 2014. And that kind of period of time, like 28 to 2014, if you like read the internet and read books and you learn about like how to be a voice actor and what is a voice actor, that is very different from what voiceover is now. And so this is the, level-wise, this is the Sunken Ghost Ship, kind of like one of the ships from Super Mario Bros. 3. But this is like our one ghost swimming level. If we'd have had Yoshi, this is the one ghost house or castle that you can actually use Yoshi in, which is really cool. But anyway, bark. Back to the question. So, but you know, there were a lot of things where it sort of says, oh, make sure you do this and do this in your career and don't do this in your career and like do these things and it'll like stuff will play out this way and you'll kind of follow, like, this is like the rough kind of path that you will follow. And the problem is that the industry has just changed so much since all that advice. Like, all the stuff that I was kind of taught, and all the pathways I was told to kind of take, you just don't really, like, the goalposts have moved. And, you know, so I kind of talked about how, like, just the way that you kind of make money in this industry and stuff like that has just very sadly changed. You know, you're kind of sold on this, like, okay, you train in lots of different mediums and, like, you don't just go for, like, animation and anime and video games. You, like, learn about commercials as well, and you do commercials, and if you book commercials, you'll, like, make a load of money kind of thing. And, you know, it's like, because there's all this union work, and it's like, but a lot of the union work has kind of died out and is like drying up, and most stuff is just non-union and it pays way less and you don't get residuals and stuff like that, and so you basically just have to work way harder to have like less of a living, which is just a real shame. Oh, crud. Okay. Oh, dang it. Oh, well, end of level. So basically, yeah, it's just, so basically in some ways, basically, it's like harder to succeed than I would have hoped. And like, don't get me wrong, I was prepared for a lot of difficulty, but it's a different kind of difficulty than what I was sold on, is the point. So this is the Valley of Bowser. We have kind of seen this a couple of times briefly earlier when we did those other 2 pipe levels. But let's go. So, oh, look, the blocks blocked off the big mole. He's a mole and he lives in a hole. Or this mole. He's a mole and he lives in a hole. Okay, so we just need to kind of lure these moles in and then jump over them. So, yeah, so unfortunately it's just, it's like, it's harder to make a living doing this. Because, oh, come on! That was, for the love of pizza. So it's just harder making a living doing this, and it's just one of these things where if I'd have done the kinds of work that I had been doing, you know, if the kinds of work that I've been doing for the past 5 years was the kind of work that I had done like 15 years prior, it's like I would I'd live very comfortably. But I don't live very comfortably. I don't really have, like, disposable income or anything. And again, I have had a lot of the big, important grown-up expenses that I will talk about someday. Those are saved for another stream. Those are reserved for another stream. But just, like, you know, it's kind of hard. Like, again, it's just, like, I've booked commercials. I've done this. I've done that. And it's, like, but it's just, like, it's still just, like, tough, though, you know. And it's just so... It's just harder, so it's just harder in that regard, and that's the thing that is, the thing that's just a bit, that is the one thing where it, like, that's one thing where it hasn't lived up to my expectations. You asked the question about stuff that exceeded my expectations, but that's the thing, I was so happy and excited to come here that I thought the world of everything, and I just really believed in my dream and believed in this country and everything, and so... You know, I don't think there hasn't been a whole lot of, again, I think just sort of, I think the fact that I have booked something as cool and as big and as amazing as Genshin Impact, kind of has been, that is definitely something where, I would say, that kind of has exceeded my expectations, because I don't think I didn't know that I was going to get something really cool and big like that so early on in my journey, and it really helped, and so that's something where, like, I would say it's exceeded my expectations. So, yeah. So hopefully that kind of all answers the question. Sorry, I realized, I was like, wait, I'm being negative. I like being positive. Oh, okay, he just left. Oh, no! I waited for the specific reason of not hitting an enemy like that. Oh. Okay. Oh. Blumminack. Ugh. Okay. There are 3 ways you can do this level. 2 count as regular ways, and one of them sucks. Well, actually, no, two of them suck. If you do this level, do it with a Yoshi and preserve your Yoshi. Hang on, I actually need to get rid of the shell in a minute, I think. Okay, so this bit's very hard. As you can see, we're kind of going up and down, but we're also like trapped in this thing. My advice is look for where like the next hole is, like up or down. So we're going down, there's a hole there. So then next we're going to go up. So we have to look for where the next gap is going up. We have to go here, we have to like squeeze down here. And then just like keep going right. And then, okay, so we can see there's a hole there on the right. You do want to be careful running too quickly once you can, because you can kind of like smush into the wall as soon as you can start moving. Whoop, okay. Okay, so here, I think here, we want to, yeah, there's, okay. So here, no, wait. Okay, here we have to go across. Ooh, that one's a tight squeeze. That's the one I don't like. Okay. Ooh, hang on, and then, ooh, okay, there we go. They're just such tight squeezes. I hate it. 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 There we go. Right, okay. Okay. Get out of the way, Mr. Mole. And you, Mr. Mole. Okay. Oh, hang on. Whoop. Okay. Ugh, so that's way number one. Way number two is, if you saw that pair of wings we knocked out of a box, if you have Yoshi and you hit one of those pairs of wings and you beat the level, you get sent to, you just sort of beat the level way faster. Oh, dang it. We're doing so well. You threw off my groove. So yeah. But anyway, so yeah. Sorry to get into like, say, what has disappointed me about America. That's the one thing I would say. And like sort of the culture shock, the sort of the sort of lack of etiquette. I knew British people kind of really overdid it, but I don't think I realized how Americans like kind of can often at times not value it, which is a weird thing. Because like I say, Americans are so friendly and hospitable and stuff like that. So it's really weird having someone being like friendly and hospitable and very like welcoming, but then kind of, I don't know, just not really like be very considerate of like your feelings though, or like in tune with your feelings. It's a bit of a weird thing. British people, we're sort of more reserved, but we are kind of like a bit more in tune with other people's feelings and kind of communicate like silently on like trains and buses and all this other stuff. I have forgotten how, whoa, I have forgotten the different exits and stuff to this level. Oh no! Oh no! I feel like it's, hang on, we'll go with the 5th one. Okay, this is one of the exits. Huzzah. I think if you go all the way to the end, you do get an exit. I can't remember. Okay, so what? We're 3 hours into the stream. That's pretty good. Okay, let's go back here to the ghost house. Let's see if we can actually do this this time. Let's see if we can. I really want a cape, but I don't know what levels are nearby where I can get a cape. And I don't want to do the star levels just yet. We're going to save the star levels, okay? Right, come on, jump. Right, okay, we've got it this time. There's probably like a feather in that box or something, but... Okay, there we go. Okay, so hang on. Here we're going to go here, and we're going to go here, and we're going to go through here, okay? And then... Right, this is where we need to be a bit careful, okay? Come on, up, across, up, across, up, across. Ooh, up, across, up. Oh, no. No! Oh! Dang it. Ugh, I mistimed my button press. Ugh, don't worry, we'll get it. Right. I don't know if we can actually go left instead there or something, but let's... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. extra life. Okay, let's do this properly. Now, if you have a cape, you can kind of just like fly up there and it's fine. But let's do this for real. Actually, no, hang on. Oh, what? No! No! We have to just do this level the boring way? Like boring people? No! Let's see what's this way. I forget what's this way. Oh, hang on. Hang on, so if we hit this block... Oh, for the love of pizza. Hang on. We're going to just exit and go back. I didn't know it did that. I think usually if I just do that... I usually just like fly up and do the exit, but I don't have a cape. So, okay, let's try this again. I blame Wii U controls. That's my excuse. Right, we hit this. Okay, there we go. Okay, right, let's do this for real. Okay, hang on. Right, so I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna go over. Okay, hang on. Oh no! Okay, hang on. Ooh. There we go. That's what I wanted. There, you do that, and then you do that. There we go. There we go. Oh, another like culture shock thing actually is just it's just like finding out little words and phrase. Like there are a lot of phrases I know that like Americans don't use, right? And there are a lot of things that I know are like very British phrases. Like, and I know a lot of and the thing is, because I like raised on The Simpsons, so I know like a lot of names for things and stuff like that. So I'm like, when I came here, I was like very in tune with like what things I would be calling different names. It did not take me long to just start using all the words. And you know, you hear me use, I never like really accidentally call things like the British name. And often throughout this stream, if I have been using a British name for something, I've been kind of doing it second to the American name as kind of like an explainer for my international audience kind of thing. Oh shoot, no. Oh my gosh, hang on, but then okay, so we got a cape, yay, but then I messed it up, boo. So that kind of sucks. Oh hey, we're at the thing. Ah, dang, hang on, left, middle, left, middle, right, there we go. Left, middle. Dang, so 3 of them have been left, right, middle. Left, middle, right. I don't know why left, middle, right kept working there, but there we go. Okay. Right, hang on. If we hit this... Oh, yeah, this is the fire flower. Oh, okay. I can't remember if we get a cape at any point. So I'm, you know, I was pretty clued in with like a lot of the language and like phrasing I'd have to use, and so it hasn't taken me long for my brain to scrub all the British phrasing and to, you know, and just go with the American names for things, ooh, there we go. So it like hasn't taken long for my brain to like adjust to these various things. The thing, but it's so weird when I do then learn of like phrases and things where it's like, wait, Americans don't say that, or Americans don't have that. What was the thing? And then what was a weird one? Oh, because Zach Aguilar, he was in the UK recently, and he was like, wait, when you're in the UK and you ask for a lemonade, you don't get, like, a still, cloudy drink kind of thing? And it's like, no, you get, like, a fizzy lemon drink. Like, that's what lemonade is in the UK. Like, usually if you add aid to something, ADE, it means, like, oh, it's like a fizzy drink or something like that. But yeah, he, like... did not know that. So, oh, we get a cape in this level. Woo! Okay, nice. I think, well, do we get a cape in this level? I think we do. Can't remember. I feel like we do. We get Yoshi. Or do we get Yoshi? Well, now I can't remember. There we go, there's Yoshi. I thought you do get a cape in this level, but maybe we don't. We'll find out. here at Bovio Games. Okay, right, hang on. Whoop. Whoop. Lovely. Hang on. Whoop. There we go. We'll jump over this. Do we get the feather? Yes. Okay, this is where we get. Okay, this is where we'll get our feather, and this is where we'll. This is where we'll get everything we need to go back and do that other level that we want to do. Okay. Whoa. Okay. So here, you can see the endings there, but if you make it to the end with Yoshi, you can grab this key, and there. But it's a very clever way of being like, you have to have Yoshi at the end of the level to get the secret exit. Okay. Valley of Bowser 4. Right, so we're going to go back here, because there are 2 exits here. This is a red level. So we'll go do this. Oop. Hang on. Boom. And boom goes the dynamite. Hang on, we are going to drop Yoshi in the lava. I know that sucks. I'm sorry, Yoshi. I'm sorry, buddy. But then look, because we dropped him in the lava, you have to drop him specifically in the lava. Because if you drop him in the ground, that egg will just hatch into like a 1-up mushroom. So you actually do have to drop him in the lava. I'm not doing that to be cruel. I'm doing it because it's like, I want Yoshi back. And that's the only way to do it. Okay. Right, whoop. Yes, okay. But yeah, so it is weird whenever there's like some phrase. So, oh, there was okay, so American people, Americans, I have a question to ask you, okay? Americans, do you ever use the phrase, or do you know the phrase, done and dusted? Like if I said done and dusted, do you know what that means? Well, I mean, it's kind of obvious what it means, but do you use that phrase? Have you heard of that phrase? Michelle, hello. Michelle's here. Michelle, hello. Lovely to see you. Hello, hello, hello. Lovely to see you. Okay, Ryan says yes. Because I watched a thing the other day where they said that, like, done and dusted isn't really a thing in America. Crammon says, so Ryan sort of says yes, but then Crammon says can't say I've used or heard it. Okay. Hang on, so we want to go back to this level. Have heard the phrase, never used myself, Philip says. Feta, I've heard it. So it's probably a thing where like you would have maybe heard it, but it's just not really like used a whole lot or anything. Maybe is sort of the consensus. Hang on, we have Yoshi. We just need to be a bit patient here. Okay, this is like my... I would argue this is like my least favorite level in the game, and we're about to do it 2 more times. So we've done it once, but we're now going to do it like 2 more times, which sucks. Actually, I have a... Okay, hang on. Okay, here's what we're going to do, okay? I'm going to create a restore point here, okay? I'm going to show you something. But then we'll go back and load the restore point, okay? For one thing, there is an extra feather here. May not have known about that. But number 2, so if you have Yoshi, you hit this block, there are blue wings. Yoshi can't really navigate through this maze, and a bunch of levels will have these blue Yoshi wings, where at the end of it, you get a bonus. And if you stick his tongue out, he falls down to the ground faster. But yeah, so we get a blue Yoshi with Yoshi wings. Very cool stuff. There we go. Look, we got every coin! Every coin! Oh, I'll tell you what, we'll just do the level again. But I was gonna say, but if we mess up or anything, we need to use that restore point, we can use it. But look, our Yoshi's blue now, which is kind of cool. Done and done is one that, yeah, you may hear people say done and dusted, but but yeah, done and done. Yeah, that's one. But yeah, so done and dusted. Oh, hang on. Philip asked, do you drink soda in a cup or with ice? In a cup with ice. Or is not doing that just a stereotype? I I like do both. It kind of depends. I don't generally have ice in my drinks. I only put ice in my drinks if it's like really hot and it's like summer and you like really, really, really need a cold drink. I do use the ice machine here more in America just because of how hot it gets. Because sometimes if you like if you say like get water from a tap, sometimes the cold water tap is still pretty warm. So for when that's the case, I would like put ice in my drinks, for sure. But like in the UK, I wouldn't really put ice in my drinks a whole lot because like the UK doesn't really get that hot or anything. So whereas like here, it's always hot. So yeah. Hang on, let's just. You have to go really low over the top because of these bats and stuff. Okay, right, we're back at this point. So, right, we have to get rid of Yoshi. Unfortunately, sorry, Blue Yoshi. We have to get rid of Yoshi, and then we have to do this stupid maze thing again, which is like really hard. Oh jeepers! Oh jeepers! Oh, okay. I don't think, again, we weren't supposed to do that, but, like, shh, it's fine. Geschadenfreude, hello! So done and dusted, so the other day, I watched a video where basically they said that, like, done and dusted isn't really a phrase in America, and that people in America may not have, like, heard of that phrase. Like, oh, I haven't heard of that phrase, or, like, I've heard it, but we don't really use it. And I just never really thought of that. I didn't know that. And I was like, what? Like, done and dusted? And I've said done and dusted on the streams. And here's the thing. So there's a UK sitcom that was very, very popular called Gavin and Stacey. And in that show, one of the characters goes done and dusted, kippers and custard. And it's just like a really funny, silly thing. So on these streams, I have said done and dusted, kippers and custard. And in my head, what I have been doing is in my head, what I've been doing is I've been saying a phrase that my audience will know and then adding a tiny little bit to the end of it where it's like, oh, that's the quirky bit. But for some people, they may not have heard the phrase at all, and so the whole thing is quirky. Oh, no! No! Double no. Okay, hang on. We're going to the restore point. I should have created another restore point. I didn't think that would be an issue. For some reason, he didn't, like, run fast enough. Hang on. There we go. Okay. Okay, we'll do this again. Oh, hang on. Actually, no. Hang on. Hang on. Well, that was annoying. So, I mean, so done and dusted is, like, kind of... It's like a very self-explanatory phrase. It doesn't really, it doesn't like need explaining, but it is just one that like I don't think people here really say, and I just never really thought. I was like, yeah, people don't say that here. Like I've never usually it's like has anyone said that in like an episode of The Simpsons? It's like no, they've said like done and done, like done and done. But yeah, like done and dusted. No one's ever said it. So when I've said it. I've said the done and... So, I've said, like, done and dusted, kippers and custard. But in my head, I thought I was just saying, like, okay, here's a phrase you know, and then here's a quirky bit added to the end that you don't know. But for some people, the whole thing may be new. And they may think that, like, the whole phrase is done and dusted, kippers and custard. It's like, no. Done and dusted, kippers and custard is, like, it's not a phrase. Done and dusted is a phrase. But, like, done and dusted, kippers and custard is just, like, a really quirky thing that a, character said in a show one time. So okay, let's go. Whoop. Okay. Right, I'm definitely creating a restore point. Oh, that's the point we're supposed to go. You can keep going at that point. Yes, this was before I got Blue Yoshi. It doesn't matter that we don't have Blue Yoshi because we got rid of Yoshi. So that is way too tight. That is way too tight. Like I have died there before. Right. Okay. Let's go in here. Right now, hang on. Create restore point, yes. I'm doing this just to be safe because I don't want to do this again. Okay. Wait, hang on, why am I not running? Hold on, my D-pad just like crudded out on me there. Is that why I haven't been running sometimes? My D-pad like crudded out on me. Hang on, there we go. Oh, I know why that didn't work. Okay. There we go. Okay, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to run and then jump. I think because I was starting from a restore point, and I was like holding the button, it was just treating it like a light press. Anyway, that was very weird. But that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to run and then go up there. Okay, penultimate level. Actually, no. Well, we got 2 more levels, actually. Okay, we've got a fortress and a castle. Line up your questions. But yeah. If you've got questions, line them up. Okay. Oh, this level sucks. So this is another auto-scroller, and it's very slow. Oh gosh. Do I really want to be this far far forward on the snake? Probably not. Oop, okay. You either go on the front of the snake or the back of the snake, and it depends on how bold you are. Apparently today I'm being pretty bold. Right. There's probably a way you can do this level where you just like jump on all these stones and, you know, fly through the level or something. But we won't be worrying about that. We'll just play this the nice and safe and sure way. But look, you can see this is like a fairly small space, but it's sending us all over it. Hang on. There I am going at the back. Oh, and then here, hold on, we need to just be very careful here. Here we need to be very careful. And then you do need to be careful here because this thing can hit you on its way back down. So again, this level is a tricky one. There we go. Okay. Hang on, I'm gonna let this go past. Okay, hold on, I want to check one thing here. Yes, okay, this is right. I should have created a restore point there. But if you go down here, there's a load of items, except we don't really want this mushroom. Dang. Never mind. So this bit sucks, and I really did want the... Ooh, I really did want the backup feather here. I did want the backup feather here, because we want to be able to just, like, feather through... We just want to be able to, like, feather through the blocks and stuff, rather than rely on Kamek to get through them. But as you can see, like, we've only got 139 seconds left. We are, like, rapidly... Ooh, boy. We are, like, rapidly running out of time here. Oh, Kamek! Get out of it. No, right, hang on. There we go. But yeah, these fireballs and spikes, it's all very, very dangerous. And he might, like, spawn in a sec. Yeah, he's spawning in. Okay, right. Final... Whoa! So just like our first battle... Whoa. Oh, there we go. I'm just sacrificing the... No! No, 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 no! Don't let me lose the power-up! Oh, dang. I was like, I'm just going for it. We're just going to go for it. But, oh, well. Oh, well, we lost the feather, but that's okay. Oh, audio loop? Okay, hang on. Okay, hopefully that's fixed it. Thank you for the quick heads up there, Andrew and Kramen. I really appreciate it. Hopefully that fixed it. Do let me know. Or let me know if it's still looping, I suppose. Right, continue and save. Let's see if we can do this fortress. Let's see if we can do this fortress without a power-up. Otherwise, we may need to go get a power-up or just do it later. But I hate this fortress with a passion. Well, not with a passion, but just it's a difficult fortress. It's tough. You want a feather for this, and the fact that we didn't get that feather is really annoying. Oh, there's a feather here. I forgot there was a feather here. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. We can work with this. We can work with this. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay. Okay. I was a bit worried I was going to bounce off him then. There we go. Okay, we go through this. Okay, I still may lose this feather. I hope we don't. Okay. Right, now we need to be a bit careful here, okay? Because we need to do the, like jump, jump, jump. Okay. Nice. Right, we got a mushroom. Okay, we'll spin them. We want to spin the bony enemies because they can be troublesome. Oh, okay, this is the bit I hate, okay? Because you need to, like... You need to, like, be precise and stuff. Whoa! There, whoa! Okay, that was nice. That was nice. Please don't lose the fire, the cape to the Resnors. There we go. Okay, I think we should be good now. We should be pretty good now. As long as his fireball isn't too accurate or weird, we should be good. Why was your fireball so good, man? Okay, there we go. And we're gonna look up because it's classy. And it makes us look sophisticated. The top secret area would be nice. Admittedly, if we'd done the star levels, we could like go back to the secret area, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so that is the fortress. So the fortress is sort of like the, you know, the sort of secret exit here, and then, you know, it's kind of a secret path. But let's go and do, we've done our 2 secret, so I think basically, we have now done every level that's not one of the sort of secret levels. So let's take on Bowser. I actually don't know which of these I really want to take on. So you got a choice between 4 doors, okay? Look, 1, 2, 3, and 4. I can never remember which of these are good and which of these are bad. I should have maybe done a poll, but let's just do number 2. Okay, number 2 is pretty good. I think this is the one that speedrunners do, because this one's like really quite straightforward and easy. Just punch. Oh, okay. You'll be careful with them, of course. But yeah, look, that's nice and easy. Number 5 is easy, but the timing of it is kind of finicky. I won't lie. You really do need to like time this right. Oh, crud. Okay, I've messed up the timing. 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 Yeah. Damn it. Dang. I hate the timing on that. I hate the timing on it. But let's do a different door instead, just to show off some of the... oh, well, this sucks. This is not what I wanted. This isn't what anyone wanted. Whoa! Be careful of that. Oh, okay, we're not doing door number 1 either. It's been so long. I usually just do like I think 2, 3, or 4, and 5. I think I used to do like 4 and 5 when I was a kid, but I kind of forget what like the other doors are and stuff. Oh, this one. Okay, I frequently make jokes about this one because a lot of people wear clothing that like reminds me of this area. Like they will wear like clothing with like triagonal patterns on, and it just always reminds me of like this thing. Is there like a mushroom here? I feel like there's like something secret somewhere. Okay, whoa, laggy. What? Whoa, why is this laggy? Whoa, why is this so laggy? Why is this laggy? Okay. We could... let's not do door 5 again. The timing on door 5 is really weird. I swear as a kid, I always used to get like the timing on door 5, like perfect, and I never had any issue with it. And then just something about, I don't know, like ever since I've done it in adulthood, oh, I was like, oh, I can swim over that. Okay, we're doing door 7. Good thing we had those 99 lives. I'm dying on purpose to show you all the different paths. Yeah, that's it. Okay. But yeah, I recommend door 2 and door 5 if you can time door 5 correctly. Oh, okay, no, door 4 is not the one I did as a kid. I hate this one. I hate this one. This is like that other level. Oh, hang on, wait. Want to be careful because of that little one. Ooh, and that little one. Ooh, and that little fella and this little fella. Okay. Maybe I did 2 and 5. But one of these is quite easy, I think. I think one of these is quite easy. Let's do door 7. I tell you what. Maybe we'll just create a restore point quickly. And and then I can, like, if I do door 7, I could, like, show you door 8. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like this one either. I don't like any of these. Oh, God. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, I'm dying on purpose. That's my excuse. It's been a long time since I did these. Like door 5. I swear door 5 was easy, but you do need to time it right. And I've kind of like lost the rhythm. I've lost the magic. Okay, let's do door 2 was the easy one, wasn't it? Because this is the one with like the cage. Yeah, this was easy. This is pretty straightforward. So start in the middle, and then because then you can like jump up if you need to, or go down if you need to. There we go. Okay. And then right, 5 is good if you can do it. 6 and 7 suck. And then let's try door 8. I can't remember what door 8 is though. No, it's just because I'm small. Oh, this one's not too bad actually. And look, we even get a feather. Oh, come on, let me get the feather. Let me get the feather. Okay, this one. Oh shoot, this one's the easiest. But if you're a bit of a silly Billy like I am, you will still mess it up. Okay, but this is fine because it means that the final boss will just be a little bit less safe. There is a red switch, so there you go. So maybe that is what the red block is used for. But yeah. Hang on, I just want to be very careful here, okay? Whoa, sorry, this is being lag. I don't know why this is being laggy. It's being hopefully you can kind of see the lag and like some of the lag is like now it's smooth. But hopefully you could see how that was like laggy there. Wait, I don't get a power up? Oh. Well, that isn't good. Well, wish me luck. Wish I could have kept that cape. Oh yeah. In all honesty, actually, though a cape is good and a cape is nice and safe, there is something about a cape where there are 1 or 2 bits of this where having a cape isn't quite as good. Right, okay, so what we do here is we grab these Mecha Koopas. I love this boss that you actually do get to, like... Because in previous games, whenever you, like, fight Bowser, you're always just kind of, like, running away from him or jumping over him. And I always loved this game because you actually do, like... You know, you, like, attack him. Which I kind of think is something you should do for a final boss. I don't think a final boss should just be, like... dodging, you know? Right, Peach, where are you? Okay, there's Peach! She needs help! Oh, crud! Hang on, wait, get... Oh, okay. Dang D-pads. I don't know if something's wrong with this D-pad or I just wasn't paying attention there. But anyway, bark. Okay, so before he was just going left to right. Now, he, like, actually, like, hones in on our location. So we need to be very careful. One thing about this ball as well, you can spin jump on this ball. So you can just do that, but I prefer to jump over it. Now, we want him to kind of stay in the middle here, because he's going to throw out these Mecha Koopas in a sec, and we don't want him, like, throwing them off the side of the screen. We're going to lure him over to one side, and then we're going to lure him over to the other. Lovely! So, there we go. Okay, I'm glad the lag doesn't look bad for you, but I can, like, really feel the lag. It's not just, like, it just, like, the game is actually, like, slowing down. It's, like, really hard. Oh, gosh, hang on. Ooh. Okay, that was a bit, that was a bit scarier than I thought. And now, Bowser is mad and goes into his mad phase. The clown car is mad! It's mad, I tell you! Yeah, he's very mad, but this bit's very scary. Hang on, don't... Okay, ooh, okay. Right, this bit's kind of hard. Hang on. Oh gosh, hang on. Ooh! Yes, come on! Yes! Let's go! And there we go. He releases the princess. He floats off into the sunset. Or the black sky in the background. But there we go! And Tenchi, love this pixel art for Bowser. Yeah, it's a good sprite. It's a good sprite. He looks very intimidating and scary. I like it. So there we go. Mario's adventure is over. It's not. We still got more to do. Mario, the princess, Yoshi, and his friends are going to take a vacation. If you beat this with Luigi, it still says Mario, Princess, Yoshi, and his friends will take a vacation. I don't know if any of the remakes they fix that, but yeah. So there we go. And there's the heart. But yeah, so they kind of meet in the middle and she kisses him. I never really liked this Peach sprite. It was always a bit weird to me. She looks alright sitting on Yoshi, but I feel like it just doesn't kind of fit in with like the Mario and the Yoshi and Luigi and stuff. I don't know. It was the one thing I always kind of... it was one of the few things I sort of don't like about this game. I never really liked the Princess Peach sprite. It was always just a bit weird to me. But there we go. So Luigi has the magnificent green tongue, to be fair. There we go. So, there we go. So that is, like, the main game, but there are a bunch of secret extra levels that I've not tapped into yet. I'm also going to eat a cookie. I do apologize. Because I made I cooked off the last of this batch of cookies, the second batch, the white chocolate chip and regular chocolate chip mix one. So, there we go. Sound composer, Koji Kondo. Thank you for the incredible music, Koji. Man. That music in the Mario movie was phenomenal. That score was incredible. The way it wove in all this music was fantastic. There's Miyamoto and Hiroshi Yamauchi and all those classic 90s Nintendo people. But here we go. Oh, I just realised I never, like, did the first level kind of thing. Oh well, we'll do that another time. But look, we rescued our 7 Yoshi eggs, and there they are. Bobo and Paragon, but fishing like a do, Bobo and Wiggle Spiny. Should be eating a cookie whilst trying to read this out. Amazing Flying Hammer Brother, aka Father Christmas, Super Cooper, Chug and Chuck, Volcano Lotus, Jumping Piranha Plant. You guys will realise why I'm beating Bowser now and then doing the secret levels. Sumo Brother, Monty Mole, Pokey, Bullet Bill, and some of you may have, like, figured out as well. Okay. Rex, Mega Mole, Banzai Bill, or Banzai Bill. Let's see. Dino Rhino, Dino Torch, Koopas. Or Koopa Troopers. That's the thing, I guess I just call them Koopas and then you don't have to have, like, the Koopa Trooper and the Paratrooper and all that kind of distinction. Oh, I love this music, man. Spike Top, Swoopers, Buzzy Beetle, Blarg. Blarg was, like, the one that I remember. It's been so long since I've last played this that I used to look at these credits all the time as a kid. But Blurps, Porku Puffer, Urchin, Rip Van Fish, Torpedo Ted. Torpedo Ted I remembered as well. But that's actually because of Daniel Alba, who joined the stream yesterday. He made a funny joke about Torpedo Ted. Boo Buddies, not to be confused with Moo Buddies, Cow. Fish and Boo, Eries, The Big Boo. The Big Boo. I like how the boo is in question, quotation marks, like The Big Boo? Dry Bones, A Little Sparky, Bony Beetle, Hothead, Thwomp, Thwomp and Thwimp I remember. And I think I do remember one of them's called Hothead, but I can never remember if it's like the big one or the small one. Grinder, Ball and Chain, Fishbone. Here we go. Reznor. Okay, I remember Reznor as well, but it says it in the background, so. Mecha Koopas. I remembered those as well. So, Bowser, Roy Cooper, Wendy O. Cooper, Larry Cooper, Ludwig Von Cooper, Iggy Cooper, Lemmy Cooper, Morton Cooper Jr. And that is the end. I just say, those 3 sprites are really good. I really like those 3 sprites. And if I was on a Nintendo Switch, I would screenshot this to use in a Twitter post later, thanking you all for joining me. But I can't, because I'm on a Wii U. But we are not done yet. There's still more to do. When you beat Bowser, you're just kind of stuck on that screen, so you do just need to, like, press reset or turn your, Super Nintendo on and off. So there we go. But yeah, as you see, 78. We've only done 78. And we've still got 18 to go. But what are those 18? Good question. Okay, that does go up. That does line up with the mathematics in my head as well. So, okay, we saved here at the fortress. I just realized we're in the wrong place. If you press the start button, you can look around the map. And if you press R and L, you can trade lives with Luigi. Because yeah, if you're playing with a Luigi and you press like R or L on this screen, you can like transfer lives to one another. So if you've got a player who's like really good and a player who's not so good, you can give them some lives so they don't have to get a game over. I don't know what happens if like one player gets a game over and the other doesn't. I don't know how that works, but what I'm just going to do here very, very quickly is... Because, well, we need to go back anyway to do this. But you may have noticed we unlocked loads of paths to... to these various stars. You may have been seeing these stars on the map, and it's like, yeah, why didn't you go to the stars? Why didn't you do the stars? And the simple answer is just that, you know, I wanted to save it for once we beat the game. But we're gonna get, and this is the secret area which we unlocked earlier as well. We didn't do this level. You can get like, you get 2 fire flowers on this side, 2 feathers on this side, and then there's like a Yoshi in the middle. Andrew, thank you so much for joining in and all your contributions. I really appreciate it. You could screen cap the screen if you want. Oh yeah, I suppose I could have, but I don't really have the setup to do that, in fairness. So, but I could later on or something. Like I could go back and watch the stream and then do it. But I think I have a screenshot of it somewhere, like from the Switch version, so I could do that as well. Okay. So, we unlocked Star Road a long time ago, but we never actually went to Star Road. So, let's go to Star Road. Let's do the Star Road levels. So, Star World number 1. As you can see, all these levels are red dot levels. So, let's see what they have to offer. So, it looks like we have to smash down. That's why there's a mushroom at the start, just because if you're small Mario, you can't smash these blocks. So they give you a mushroom just so that you can actually, like, smash through these, Hulk smash through them. Let's get the other feather, just because we want the feather. Oh, hang on, here I want to concentrate a little bit. This is always fun. You kind of mash, if you hold, like, the B and the Y buttons, you kind of mash through stuff a lot there. Oh, hang on. Hang on a minute. Wait, hang on. Hang on a minute. Something's not right here. Okay. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Wait, where's the egg? Where's the egg? I can't see the egg. Oh, he's here. Hey, yay, good little Yoshi. Oh, hang on, hang on. Hang on, we want the star to, like, fall down. I want to get this, I want Yoshi to eat this star. Oh no, wait, hang on, it went down too far now. Hang on, oh, it's bouncing back up, hang on, right, hang on. If Yoshi eats a star, he grows right away. A baby Yoshi, you otherwise have to feed it 5 stars. The red Yoshi, any Koopa you eat, and then when you spit it out, it turns into fire. Unfortunately, I am going to leave this Yoshi behind. Why am I leaving this Yoshi behind, you may ask? Good question. I'm leaving this Yoshi behind because... although actually I could have kept it for another level, couldn't I? But oh well. But anyway, we're going to go back. So that's the regular exit. What about the secret exit? Well, the secret exit, if you just go all the way to the right and you jump down, just stay to the right. Stay to the right. I'm not even pressing anything. I'm just letting nature do its work. Here's the key, and there you go. So it's more just about finding it. Okay. So then, Star World 2. So why did I get rid of Red Yoshi? Well, it's because in Star World 2, we get a blue Yoshi. Now, if I could have just gotten him big by feeding him the star, but I'll show you the whole, you got to feed him, like, I don't know, it's like 3, 4, or 5 enemies. I always thought it was 5 when I was a kid, but maybe it's just 3 or 4. I don't know. If you hold the baby, if I still had my star when I hit that power block there, I would have gotten another star. But it's okay. We'll just swim. Swim, 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 quick before the swim, 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 swim. Hang on. Ooh. Hang on. This fish is really annoying me. We got to get away from it. Quick in the pipe. Okay, there we go. Oh, we almost made it. Oh, you didn't know the Yoshis had different okay, so you may have noticed sometimes when we had Yoshi, we would, like, spit out Koopa Troopa shells, and then other times we'd, like, spit out fire or have wings. So, if you're a green Yoshi, and you get a red Koopa Troopa in your mouth, and then you spit it out, it'll spit out fire. If you get a blue Koopa Troopa in your mouth, and you have it in your mouth, you'll gain wings. until you spit it out or swallow it. If you get a yellow one, you get like this stomping ability. I'll explain more about that in a bit. And then if you just have like a green Koopa shell, it's just a shell. What these Yoshis do is they always add the power of their color. So like, we're now the blue Yoshi. If we eat any kind of shell, if we have any kind of shell in our mouth, we get the wings. But then if it's, say, like a red one, we get the wings, and then when we spit it out, it turns into fire. If we were the red Yoshi, any Koopa we eat that we spit out will always turn into fireballs. But if I had a blue Koopa shell with a red Yoshi, I could fly for a bit using the red Yoshi, and then when I'm done and spit it out, it will have fire. So hopefully that kind of makes sense. There's like, the Koopa shells give you different powers. The Koopa shells give you different powers. And then the different colored Yoshis sort of give you powers corresponding to those colors. So basically, red is associated with spitting out fire. And then blue is associated with... Come on, come on, come on. Yes! There we go. If you're quick enough, you can get it. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to grab the Yoshi and go over, and if you swim really quickly because you're holding the Yoshi, you will, you know, get the thing really easily. But yeah, and because we're like carrying on our star, because we're like carrying on with our star, like, you know, we sort of extended the life of that first star. That's why we're getting all those 1-ups there. Right, the fish fell back to sleep. They got bored chasing us. But yeah, if you go under here, this is where the next key is. So there you go. You may have spotted that the first time. So there we go. So that is the secret exit there. The third level. That's the third level. I should have got rid of Yoshi. But there you go. That's the third level. Very easy. That took less than, what, like 4 seconds? Less than 4 seconds. But yeah, that sends us back. So that's not the way we have to beat that level. Hang on. What I am just going to do... Oh, gosh. Hang on. Hang on. I've messed up. Let's get our next Yoshi. Our next Yoshi is the yellow Yoshi, who can very happily eat these coins. There we go. Oh, no. Hang on. Oh. Chat, let me know if the stream has gone or not. It may have just gone. Hang on. Hang on. I will check in a sec if the stream is gone or whether it seems to be working on my YouTube. I can still see all the stuff that I'm playing. Like I'm looking at it on my phone. So hopefully you can still hear me, but basically my screen on my computer has gone black. So, hang on, I'll have to check chat using my phone. Okay, I'm not going to play anymore just for a second, just because I want to check that you guys can definitely still see the game and still hear me and stuff like that. So please do put in the chat that you can still see and you can still hear the game. Hopefully you can see I got the secret exit, and I mean, I'm going to put in chat, can you, because no one's replying. Hang on, can you still hear and see? There we go. Right, so guys, let me know if you can still hear and see. On my stream, it looks fine. A little low res, perhaps. But I just moved up and down. Let me know. This is weird. I can watch the YouTube. I can actually see in the YouTube that the feed is still working, but no one in chat is replying, even though I'm like desperately asking people to please comment. Chat, can you just let me know if things are working, please? Chat. There's like loads of you out there, so this is weird. But nobody is replying. I need to know that the game's still working. Chat. Oh, this is weird. Okay, hang on. I'm just going to go to the Wii game menu for a sec. Create restore point. Yes. This is very weird. I can still see everything being broadcast, but like no one's replying to me. So I don't know what's going on. There's like a load of... I can see that there's a load of people watching. So I don't know why... I don't know why no one's like replying, which then makes the stream not working. Let me try one thing. Hold on. No, it says I'm live. Let me just check. Hang on, there's an ad. Oh, that's weird. Oh, okay, the chat wasn't like refreshing. That was so weird. The like I could see that I was entering. Okay, sorry. Okay, so you are still all here. Okay, good. Sorry, I could see my chat going through, but none of the other chat was here. So I put, can you, I can see, so it's like, so on my phone, it looked like it was just, can you still see and hear? And then the audio's crackly. Oh, I can't really fix that. I can't fix the audio. I can't do anything to fix the audio. So I can see you guys now. But unfortunately, there's just nothing. There's nothing I can do about the audio. I'm so annoyed we've had all these tech issues recently. Like, we were kind of done with this. We haven't had any for like literally weeks or months. And yeah. There is like nothing I can do. Let me just try one thing to see if this like fixes the audio. Hang on. I apologize if there's like a loud, sharp noise in any of your ears. Just be careful, okay? So just please like mute your headphones for a sec. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I don't know if that'll fix the audio or not. It probably won't. Basically, my computer screen is black right now. So I'm watching like the stream on my phone, and I can see that it's like still there and still working. If I bring back the music, I should be able to see on my phone in a sec that I've just gone out of the Wii U menu and I'm back on the video game menu. But yeah, my computer screen is just black right now, so I can't do anything like change audio settings or do like a refresh of the audio. So let me know how the audio is. If it's like unbearable, I'll have to like shut off the computer and try again. If you can still hear me, it's just less than perfect, then we'll carry on. But let me know about the audio, and then let me know how the audio is, whether it's bearable or not. And otherwise, because I really don't want to turn off the computer, because it means I have to like set up a whole new stream, and it means that I'm gonna lose all you guys. So like, let me know. Hang on, I'm gonna refresh the chat, or something, because this isn't. I'm worried that people aren't gonna reply again, perhaps. So let me know about the chat. Okay, Philip, I don't mind the crackling too much. Again, I don't know why it's doing this. It's very annoying. It is just that this laptop isn't really good enough to stream on. Yeah. But anyone else? Anyone else? I've only got one reply about the audio. Can anyone else let me know about the audio? Okay, cramming, I don't mind the audio cracking. Okay, I'm gonna just carry on because I don't want to split this up into multiple streams and like reset my computer and all that stuff. Hopefully the computer will just like come back. But I do apologize for this. It's very annoying. I know it's very unprofessional. But yeah. Again, I don't know why it does this. Oh, hang on. Can I just try one thing? Let me know. Hang on. Right. Let me know if the crackling goes up or down if I do this. Okay. I'm going to do one thing. Let me know if like the crackling goes down. Okay. You're not going to be able to hear me as well. I'm going to get quieter and 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 quieter. And then now I'm getting louder and louder and louder and louder and louder and louder. But let me know if during the quieter and quieter and quieter and quieter and quieter, and the louder and louder and louder changed the crackling, or whether the crackling was still there. So, because it's just, I can't really do anything about this. Again, my computer screen is just black right now. The crackling was still there. Okay, yeah, no, that's, okay. Can I just try one thing? Again, because again, my computer screen. Oh no, no. Okay, come on, please work, please work.